Okay. Take that out. Switch this over here so I can see that better. Actually, I'm going to put this over here and keep this on this side so I can read it better. And I saw the notification.
Yep.
We are live right now. Lots to talk about tonight, man. A lot to talk about. Rocha's in the house. What's up, Rocha? Yo, Junior, JC. We got EJ in here. We got Sir Cardinal. We got PJ. Daniel, what's up, man? Anthony Simonelli, Red Cardinal. David, Ghost. Levi Lewis, what's going on, man? Jabari Owens. Soccer Stud. Captain Trips. Levi, Ghostman. Kevin. We got Matt Moon. Norwich. Ichigo's here. What's up, Jared Page?
What's up, guys?
B Money. Woo! Thank you guys so much for coming through. We have a lot to talk about. A lot of NFL news to go over. Things that happened yesterday. Things that went down today.
You mean things that didn't happen yesterday?
Yeah, shit. In your case. We got Pigskin Pete with a $2 donation. $2.99 donation.
Hey.
Says, sup, fellas? What's up, Pigskin Pete?
What's up, bro?
Shout out to him, man. Thank you so much for that donation, bro. We really do appreciate that.
We do, man.
T-Web's in here. What's up, Jacobs? How's it going? What's up, Chaos? Man, shitload to talk about. Earlier, Sean and I were talking on the phone, and we were talking about how this Washington Post story that we keep hearing about, this hype, this thing's going to be huge. I was watching the Pat McAfee show today. I know a lot of you guys probably watch him too. And he was like, holy shit. He got a text on a live show saying, hey, I just read a few sentences here, and if half this shit is true, this is going to be a massive story. So we're like, what in the fuck is this going to break? And it broke about a few hours ago. Spent a long time reading the entire article. Me and Sean were going over it before the live stream, so we have a lot to talk about. With this Washington Post story.
Yep.
$4.99 donation from EJ says, sad day, guys. Welcome up to my dog Parker passing away this morning. He was only 2 years. Cheers to him. I hope my dad's taking care of him.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear about your dog, EJ. Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Sorry to hear that,
man. My dog passed away, not too long ago too. So that sucks, man.
Yeah. So sorry, bro.
Losing a member of the family, man.
But yeah, but this is so much shit. And this has been something that's been happening for a long time.
There was a lot of speculation about what this Washington Post story was going to break. Was Dan Snyder paying off the referees? That was one of the accusations. There was all kinds of stuff, and we're talking it over. We're like, yeah, that'd be fucking crazy, but let's wait till the actual story breaks. The Washington Post has been sitting on this story for about a week now.
Yep.
And we'll see what happens when it actually breaks. And boy, did it fucking break.
Oh, my
Now, nothing about any referees being paid off yet, but here in this story, 15 women accuse former Redskins employees, including top execs, of sexual and verbal abuse. Mm-hmm. Emily Applegate was one. She was basically she was the one that was exposing her name. She was putting herself out there.
Yeah.
The 14 other women are going to stay anonymous because they don't want to get caught up in litigation because they all signed NDAs. So they can't talk negatively about the organization. The Washington Post, they reached out to the Redskins organization or the team with no name. Mm-hmm. And they asked them, hey, would you do away with that NDA so that way we can talk to them without them being in trouble and getting caught up in litigation, being sued by you guys? And they refused to comment on that. But the stuff that Emily Applegate, as well as some other former employees, revealed was insane, man. I mean, holy shit. A ton of top execs just fucking sexually and verbally abusing women, including herself. Mm-hmm. Larry Michael, he was the voice of the Redskins. He just retired, Wednesday?
And this makes sense why he retired now.
Yeah, he was verbally sexually harassing women, and he was even caught back in 2018 on a hot mic. He was live, and he was speaking about how this college intern and how she looked, and he was just talking about her and shit like that. All caught on a hot mic while he's fucking live. He retired on Wednesday. He's fucking gone.
Yeah.
Alex Santos, the director of pro personnel, he was accused by 6 former employees and 2 reporters on sexual harassment.
Yep. And he's been let go by Ron
Yeah.
Rivera this year, by the way.
I mean, one of those reporters was by the name of Walker. She says that Santos fucking pinched her in her ass and said her ass was like a fucking wagon. And, I mean... God. What the fuck was this dude thinking?
It's just you don't. That's just ridiculous. How you're. Keep in mind, can't even talk right now. Keep in mind, this guy's married.
Yeah.
He's got kids. She's in a relationship, committed relationship. Also, he knew about it, and he's trying to date her. Like, what the fuck? And even after she was like, no.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Right.
We got a donation here. $4.99 from Matthew. So what's up, guys? Congrats to Myles to get his contract, but I still don't have respect for him for what he did last year with the helmet to the head. We'll get into Myles Garrett. Thank you for the donation, Matthew. That's definitely going to be something we talk about in a little bit. But yeah, this is just crazy, man.
No one accused Dan Snyder, the owner, or Bruce Allen, who was the longtime president of the team, who he stepped away, back in 2018?
I think so, yeah.
He got fired. But no one accused them of doing anything. Like, there was no accusations of him, of those 2 guys, especially Dan Snyder, sexually harassing anyone or doing anything like that.
Yeah.
But, there is high skepticism that they weren't aware that any of this shit happened. I mean, because, he's the owner. He's a top dog. How do you not know about things going on in your organization, especially if it is as rampant as things are being accused of? And Bruce Allen, by the way, this woman, Emily Applegate, she said that Bruce Allen her desk was right next to hers, and he would see her cry multiple times every single week. So it was hard for her to believe that he didn't know anything was going on.
Yeah. And the thing is, as an owner, even though he wasn't accused of anything, right? And or stuff like that, but as an owner, if you're running an organization, it's your company, you got to set parameters and set a stable foundation for your employees, a safe environment. Yeah. And that's all it's about. And the crazy thing, you told me what you read in the article, that they had, how many people in HR? How many people did they have in HR working?
They have 1 person staffed in the HR department that was in charge of over 220 employees. Jesus. And they would also double that person up as doing administrative duties. So, like, how the fuck hold on, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
How do you have 1 person in HR supposed to handle everybody's fucking cases? Like, that doesn't even make any sense.
It doesn't.
And Julia Payne, who was a former VP of communications back in 2003 with the Washington Redskins, says, I have never been in a more hostile, manipulative, passive-aggressive environment, and I worked in politics. She was a former assistant press secretary in the Clinton administration. Yep. And we all know what fucking Clinton was like. And she also says that with such a toxic, mood-driven environment and the owner behaving like how he does, how could anyone think they can go just to HR? There was basically no HR. With it just being 1 staff, there was no reporting process.
Nope.
None at all. Like, how does that even make sense for a big organization like this? Any business has an HR department as well as a reporting process.
Yeah.
Like, usually when you get hired, they will walk you through on how to go about doing anything like that. None of that was put in place for the Washington Redskins organization. So that just baffles me that doesn't even make any sense.
No, and that's why I said even if Dan Snyder was not accused, Bruce Allen wasn't accused, they did not put together the right environment and right personnel and foundation, all the above. It's your responsibility as a business owner. So yeah, he's just his fault in my opinion.
Relene with the 12 Nation says they knew. More likely they probably did. I mean, they're the head honchos.
Yep. And we got $1.99 from Matt Moon. Says weird timing with the name change. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I took a backseat.
Yeah.
That took a fucking backseat.
Jesus.
Let's see. Tio says, is this the Entertainment Tonight channel now? Damn. Well, no, this is a sports channel, and this is a huge sports news, so we're going to talk about it.
Yep.
I mean, everyone's talking about who's not talking about this shit.
And this is something that needs to be addressed.
Because here's the thing. Is this going to, like the thumbnail suggests, is this the end of the Dan Snyder era? Dan Snyder's been there for how long?
Since 99.
Since 1999.
I think that's what I read. Yeah.
Could this be the end of him?
It could.
You know, Ron Rivera, he's there now, right? And he's part of making things better over there in the organization going forward, right?
Yep.
Now, Ron Rivera, prior to this, he was with the Carolina Panthers, and he was dealing with an owner who was doing some fucked up shit too, and he had to step away.
Yep.
Because he was going to be fucking removed if he didn't.
Yep.
Now, is this same thing going to happen with Dan Snyder? Is he going to step away, or is it going to take the NFL, or is the NFL even going to have to remove Dan Snyder as an owner of the Washington Redskins? Now, also mind you this, 40% of the minority owners, which make up 40% of the Washington Redskins, they're looking to fucking sell their stake in the team. That's crazy. That's crazy because as a minority owner or any kind of owner in the NFL, you're making a shitload of money. You're giving up a lot of money. So the fact that people are trying to bail out of this thing, that speaks volume. That's huge.
Yeah. And the simple fact that and the thing people are got to understand now, he did go out, Snyder, and hire a law firm to review the culture of all the stuff of the organization and try to set parameters. But I feel like that's just it's too late. This is something that's been happening for a long time. Yeah. Like you said, Julia Payne, 2003?
Yeah.
2003, guys. That's 17 years ago. And all this shit's been happening.
Now, T-Web says, trying to force a man to sell his property again? Well, that's not how that works in the NBA and NFL. You just because you're the owner doesn't mean that it's yours and no one can tell you what to do with it. It doesn't work that way. When you become an owner in a league like the NFL, like the NBA, or some of these other major leagues, you have to abide by certain rules and regulations of being part of this, a part of the league. I mean, look at Dan Sterling of the Clippers, right?
Yeah.
You know, he got caught saying some shit in private, which probably should have stayed private, right?
Yep.
But it got out there, and what did the fucking NBA do? He had to be gone.
Yeah. And the thing is, you got to understand, when you sign on, you become an owner of the NFL, yes, you own that team, but at the end of the day, they have the right to force you out. They have the right because you're representing the NFL. And if you do anything to bring down the image, then you can be gone.
Now, so charge him criminally? Show me the laws broken. Who said charge him criminally?
Yeah, this isn't criminal.
Who said that?
This is a PR.
Why would he get... Unless there's absolute proof that someone, can prove that Dan Snyder physically did something to somebody or whatever, which I highly doubt any of that shit's going to be fucking breaking out. Like, no, I don't think he's going to be charged in any kind of criminal fucking case or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, when we're talking about if those allegations of him paying referees, now that would get him in some fucking huge
he would go to prison.
And he'd go to prison, if that were true. But none of that's fucking true. No one's talking about him being criminally charged. But it's possible right now that he could be forced out of the NFL.
Yep.
With this going on. It's possible. We'll see.
It's possible. Josh Jr. with the $1.99. I'm glad y'all are doing this segment. Fury time. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate the donation. Thank you. But yeah, so it's about representing the Shield, as they call it, right? The NFL, the Shield.
Yeah.
And if you're not representing it to their standard, they can force you out. That's part of the bylaws. There's your laws. The bylaws of agreeing to own an NFL team. T-Web. So there you go. There's the laws you were looking for.
And he says criminal would be broken laws. Oh yeah, that one you just read.
No.
And you are talking about a basic civil matter. It's not just a basic civil matter. I mean, he's the owner of an NFL organization.
Yeah.
It's a bit bigger than that.
Yep.
It's a bit bigger than that. What's up, Elise Jones? How you doing? And we're going to talk about Chris Jones here later on. Yeah. But this story, man, that just broke out just is absolutely fucking insane.
It's so sad.
Like this dude Dennis Green, right? This fucking guy.
Which one? Is that the
Dennis Green, former president of business operations?
Yeah.
He implored female staff to wear low-cut blouses, tight skirts, and flirt with wealthy suit holders. Just trying to fucking entice them, saying, "Hey, give them something to fucking look at while in these meetings or whatever."
Yeah.
He was fucking let go in 2008 after a 17-year career due to a scandal because he sold access to Redskins cheerleaders, like attending a bikini shot in Costa Rica. That dude was fucking bounced. But a funny thing here's the thing about Dennis Green, though. Dennis Green, he took fucking shit from Dan Snyder, because Dan Snyder has been known to belittle and some of his top execs, and he used to do this to this guy Dennis Green. Dan Snyder, one of the things that he would do to Dennis Green is he would make fun of him for being a male cheerleader back in college, and he would order Dennis Green to do cartwheels for their fucking entertainment. Like, that's ridiculous.
Just to belittle people and force them to do things, or like that's unprofessional.
Uh-huh.
It just sounds like from the top down, like there was no, like you said, there's no structure of reporting, HR, like there was no protection for these employees to go report something. Like I just felt like, because if you don't create that safe environment for them to feel comfortable reporting this stuff, no one's going to report that shit.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they didn't have it, even from top to bottom.
Fox Shane says, Josh, did the NFL know about this before right now? It's tough to say that. I don't know, because the Washington Post has been sitting on this story for about a week.
Yeah.
I highly doubt, or I don't know if Roger Goodell or if any of the other NFL people knew about this, because if they knew about it, I'm pretty sure things would have gotten leaked, because there was all kinds of rumors being put out there on social media, and none of them had anything to do with this. They were talking about referees and gambling and things like that. But no, I don't know if the NFL knew about this. I don't think so. Yeah,
and it's interesting to see, because when we were reading the article, we did see where apparently there was a reporter from The Athletic that apparently reported about sexual allegations to the Washington Redskins for, I forgot who it was. And I think Richard Mann, maybe, I don't remember. And they said that they were, or no, it was the other guy, the guy that just, what's his name? Jesus Christ, I can't remember his name. Santos. And they said that they reprimanded him, they disciplined him, but they never told him how. Yeah. So, and then The Athletic actually confirmed with the Washington Post that is true. They did report those allegations to them, and that is something that was reported. So that was accurate too.
We got a 1-9 donation from Hell Lord. Says he's at work, I think. So there you go. Thank you so much, Hell Lord. Appreciate that. In, man. But yeah, crazy mofo. He would make Dennis Green do fucking cartwheels. Like, basically, they were saying that the Redskins organization was like a frat house. It was very sophomoric, like, with how they fucking acted, including Dan Snyder. Again, no one has accused Dan Snyder of doing any of this stuff, but this all happened under his fucking watch. Yep. Also, the things that would go on is like, whenever new females would get hired, right, especially if they were younger, the older women would go up to them and tell them, hey, to avoid certain areas and avoid certain people. Like, for example, over there at their headquarters, whatever, they would have like this plexiglass on the second floor, right? And when women would walk up there, guys down below can see up their skirts. And one of these women said that one time she was walking up there and she noticed that there was a guy below looking directly under her. And whenever she moved, he was following her, and he wasn't even being shy about what he was doing. Like, things like that was going on.
And I saw where they also said that avoid certain bars and restaurants, because that's where all the execs or some of the these other people would go, especially after training camp and stuff like that. And apparently they would. You were saying something about they would receive text messages, trying to make advances on them and stuff like that. This is just a whole shit show, man.
We got a final donation from Yankees fan. Says, will there be an NFL season with no fans? I hope so. And will you live stream any baseball? No baseball. Absolutely not. I cannot stress that enough. Don't give a shit about baseball like that.
No, definitely not.
At all. Regular season baseball games, boring. No one cares about watching that. No.
Yeah.
Sorry, but no. And will the NFL have a season with no fans? It looks like they are.
Yeah.
Looks like they will be.
To touch base on that, apparently the Texans have informed the rookies to report to camp by July 20th. Saw that from Adam Schefter earlier. They're going to start testing right when they come to camp. And then they're going to integrate the whole procedure. So.
Yeah. But, so, you think this is enough to get Dan Snyder out? Like, he's going to just either step away on his own, or the NFL is just going to fucking make him leave?
Honestly, it just... I know he's trying to save face by hiring that at a law firm, right?
Yes.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
But I think with all these allegations, I think it could force him out. It could.
I think it would be the NFL. If he had to
leave,
it's
going to be NFL.
It would be the NFL having to remove him.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe for a second that Dan Snyder would just step away on his own. No. He wouldn't. I don't think so.
Or then threaten him, and then he finally says, okay, fine, I'll
It would take the NFL to take him out.
Yeah.
And we'll see if it ever gets that far. You know, I mean, this story just broke hours ago, so we'll see what the ramifications are of this shit.
Because you already know Roger Goodell's probably talking to all the owners about all this shit.
Especially in this day and age.
Fuck, man.
Oh, my God. We have a $100 donation.
Jesus.
Wow.
Asia. Oh, my
Asia
gosh.
Robertson with a $100 donation. It's been a while since we've seen Asia.
How you doing?
She comes in here with a $100 dono. Holy
Jesus.
fuck. What'd she say?
Wow. She said, "What's up, Josh and Sean? Are you ready for your sports next week? Yankees and Cubs World Series or Yankees Rangers ALCS? I hope so, but I doubt that. But NFL Giants, Bears, Cowboys, NHL Rangers, Blackhawks, Dallas Stars, and NBA Nets, Bears / Mavs. I'm joking about the NBA one. That will never happen this season. No.
Listen, we're very excited for the NBA season to be coming back.
Yep.
July 30th. That's going to be absolutely amazing. NFL, of course. NFL is fucking king. Now, when it comes to baseball and hockey, again, this is just us. We're casual baseball fans. I only really give a shit about my Cubs. I watch here and there during the regular season. It's tough. Regular season baseball is tough to watch on television. You know, playoffs. I'll get really into it if my team makes it. Otherwise, I don't really care. I don't think we even streamed any playoff baseball last year.
No, we didn't.
So very casual. We're not going to be doing any regular season baseball streams. Not at all whatsoever. Just not interested in it.
I think we even gave it a shot last year.
It was
just bombed.
It was awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely dreadful. It was a terrible time. Now, that's just us. Rocha's going to be streaming some baseball games.
Yeah.
Serkono's going to be streaming some baseball games. And for hockey, you got Hot Take Hockey. He's going to be streaming some hockey games.
I think the baseball's about to start up. So, Roach is in here. I think Serkono, I saw him a second ago. Go check him out, guys. Subscribe if you haven't done so.
Holy but damn. Thank you so much, Asia.
100. Wow. We love you, Asia. Thank you so much.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But so this is all still freshly new. I doubt we're going to hear anything from Dan Snyder. I think he's going to just try to keep quiet and not say anything and just no comment this shit.
Yeah.
But all this shit coming out with the name changing happening, I don't know what's going to happen. They could force him to sell the team.
Will you do season predictions? Yes, Samantha. We will be doing some season predictions for all 32 teams.
We'll be doing that.
Hell yeah. All right, so other NFL news, because again, we have a lot to talk about. Let's get into the big thing that didn't happen yesterday. The deadline came and went. Dak Prescott did not get his extension. What the fuck?
That's pretty much my reaction right there, too.
Now, you were telling me about this before the stream, right? And I heard about this, too, from other sources.
I'm going to grab me a beer.
About how Dak Prescott, at the last minute, him and the Dallas, he started involving himself in the negotiations, and it looks like he was close to a deal, but it didn't happen because they ran out of time. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, that just sounds weird to me, because how the fuck do you run out of time when you've had all this time to get the deal done? So that just, I don't know. It seems like people are trying to save face to me. Like Dak Prescott, he said right now, I saw on NFL.com him quoted saying, listen, I'm happy as hell right now. I'm a Cowboy. He's getting paid $31.4 million on the franchise tag. He's excited to work with Mike McCarthy. He's saying all the good things, all the nice things that he's supposed to say.
Yeah.
But when I hear that the last moment that he was close to working on a deal with Cowboys, why
Cowboys,
at the last moment?
Because the Cowboys are fucking idiots. The Cowboys budged like I figured they would, but they waited way too goddamn long and ran out of time. This is stupid. Like y'all are playing chicken. And this could come back to bite us in the ass. Literally, we did this the same exact shit last year, right? Dak was on his rookie year. You remember leading up to the Giants game, or Week 1 game. I think it was the Giants. Yeah. And we were like, right before the game, they said, oh, we might get this deal done. We might have a deal done right before the game started. And then after the game, he had like 4 touchdowns, over 300 yards. And then he was like, I might as well bet on myself. It came back to bite us in the ass last year when we did not sign to extension. And now, again, this year, it might bite us in the ass again.
I mean, look, why couldn't they just agree, man, that they had all this time?
Yeah.
I mean, I hear
bullshit,
that it was basically the average of money per year. Dak wanted his money in 4 years. Jerry wanted to spend it out over the course of 5 years.
Yeah.
They couldn't come to agreement on that.
Yeah.
Also, didn't Dak have a death in his family?
His brother His brother died on the day of the draft. Remember?
Right.
Yeah. So they didn't talk for a good month or two for that because of that. Because there's
So that could have
break.
Yeah, that could have put into play.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Did Dallas even want? Did Jerry Jones even want to get this deal done? Because I'm playing devil's advocate right now. Okay. Yes, Dak Prescott has been really good since coming into the league. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. But if I'm Jerry Jones, again playing devil's advocate, maybe I'm thinking, why do I need Dak Prescott? He's really good, but maybe he's really good because of the system he plays here in Dallas. We really protect the shit out of him. We give him a ton of time to fucking make plays. We have one of the best offensive lines in the game. We have Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield. Okay. We have a very good wide receiving core, especially now.
Yeah.
And hey, you know what? These teams that win Super Bowls, a lot of the times, I mean, they're on cheaper deals or they're on their rookie contracts.
That's true.
Maybe you get rid of Dak Prescott. You let him fucking walk, and then you go get a cheaper quarterback and then give that money elsewhere, maybe on the defense, because you guys still have some work on the defense. And also, here's this, too. Here's this to keep in mind. You're looking at the past quarterbacks who have played on a franchise tag, right?
Yes.
Drew Brees and Kirk Cousins played on a franchise tag. And guess what? They left.
That's true.
Is Dak Prescott going to be the first one to fucking not leave?
I'm hoping. I think he's going to stay.
Good questions.
It's a very good question. And I'm looking at it like this. Like, so if because apparently this is what, Dallas wanted a 5-year deal. Dak actually originally wanted a 3-year deal, but he was willing to do a 4-year deal to meet them in the middle, right? But Dallas tried to stand firm and wanted a 5-year deal. Now, if they came down and was like, okay, we'll give you a 4-year deal, but next year, but obviously that didn't get done. So next year, is he going to want a 3-year deal? Are y'all going to agree to a 3-year deal? But think about it like this. Because the franchise tag is 31 point something million?
And next year's going to be 37.
Yes. So what if they sign him to this contract? And I was thinking about this. What if it's like a genius by Jerry? Don't sign him to an extension, which paid him 33 or 35 million. Make him play under this tag for 31. Okay. Sign him to a 35 per year next year.
Okay.
You save a year of 30 for a couple million. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. But at the end of the day, I don't like to take that chance because what if he does ball out again? What if he's going to want even more next year?
Yes, exactly.
And we have better weapons.
Because what if you guys would have re-signed him before the last season?
We would have probably got him for $32 million a year.
Jesus Christ. And then he goes out and he balls out. And then he's probably, more than likely, going to do the same this year because the offense should be better with the offensive line and Zeke coming back. He should have a full training camp, right? Because he didn't have that last year. You held out. Yep. And then you add CeeDee Lamb to the mix with,
I'm nervous.
With Gallup continuing to improve. Another year to develop.
If Dak balls out, he could ask for more than $35 million a year.
And now you're sitting in a situation that's fucked.
Yeah.
So I think it's possible because I mentioned this earlier today in a live stream that I was in, and yesterday, saying I think it's possible that Dak fucking is gone. He goes elsewhere. I'm like, no way. Like maybe, but. Maybe not. Maybe he does fucking leave. Maybe he walks. Maybe the Cowboys don't fucking want to keep him. The last two quarterbacks to play under a franchise tag did not stay. They went elsewhere. And you know what? Kirk Cousins right now, QC brought this up in the Discord earlier today in Free Talk saying, man, the Redskins are a fucking mess. They are a goddamn mess this offseason. And Kirk Cousins is over there with all his goddamn money just smirking his ass off. I couldn't agree more.
See, Jared Jones better not fuck this up. And I'm going to say this because a lot of people, like, I understand, like, well, we have a lot of great weapons and people might think you can throw any quarterback back there and they'll be fine. But I don't agree with that because the simple fact that we've seen, even when Romo had a great team around him, when he got hurt and we had a backup going there, we had the best offensive line, we got the 4th overall pick because we sucked. Your quarterback plays a big factor on how the defense is schemed for you, how they stack the box, all the above. So, at the end of the day, Dallas did go through a turmoil of quarterbacks before Tony Romo came, and we're going through. We had Quincy Carter, we had Vinny Testaverde, and we had Drew Bledsoe, and then finally we got Romo, and we've had stability. Do not make us go through a turmoil of quarterbacks.
So, are you in the camp of blaming more so the Cowboys or Dak Prescott?
Cowboys.
Okay. So you don't think Dak's asking too much?
No, not at all. Not at all. He performed and earned that new contract. Now, they had the money. Now, like I said, he wanted to the 3-year deal. They wanted a 5. He said he willing to do a 4. He met them in the middle. They wouldn't budge until apparently the last fucking second. Oh, well, we ran out of time. That's on the Cowboys' fault. That's on the Cowboys' fault. I blame Jerry Jones and them. They're playing a very dangerous game. They're playing chicken, and I don't like it.
We have a $5 donation real quick from Jesse TV. Says Bengals didn't get a long-term deal with AJ Green. I see both sides. This could be his last season with him, and orange and black. Hope he balls out.
Yeah,
could be. Very well could be, man.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to get a deal done. I figured this will be his last year. I think a lot of people expected that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, best of luck to that, man.
Yeah.
Jesse TV, thank you so much for the donation, man. Shout out to him.
Yep.
Got another donation from Asia.
$5.
I missed you guys too. Emotional roller coaster this year. By the way, I had Bad Dog said, and Tana almost in tears with my big donation. Oh, how awesome. Nice of you. And hopefully everything's better with you. I mean, it's been a very shitty year for most people, and I hope you're doing okay, Asia. Thank you.
$2 from Hell Lord.
Yeah.
He says, y'all don't pick us to go 16-0. Might have to unsub. Just kidding. Honestly, there's probably going to be people that say that, though.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But thank you so much, Hell Lord. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Mark Holmes was ranting. Oh, I'm sure he was, Asia. I'm sure he was.
No doubt. No doubt in my mind that he was.
Tropical Man says we had a full year. Like, come on, Dallas.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
We had a full year. We had all off season right after the playoffs. Like, and all that, we could have easily had him signed already.
Yeah, it just seemed like, okay, y'all came to some sort of understanding towards the end. I don't know if I'm buying that. Like, I feel like, I kind of feel, maybe I'm wrong. More than likely, maybe I am wrong. But I feel like neither side wants to get this deal done. Dak wants his money. And Dallas is like, we don't have to fucking pay you money. We don't want to pay you that money because we can just plug in any goddamn quarterback. Hell, maybe we can fucking ride it with Dalton. I don't fucking know. We can go get somebody else. Maybe we'll go grab Josh Rosen or whatever. Just put some veteran back there with that. With our offense. Nah, let's do it. And let's spend some money on our fucking defense and get that shirt up.
Fuck that. Now,
maybe both sides didn't want to get it done.
I will see this. Like, I'm wondering, because apparently I just see one article say that the Cowboys were trying to use the COVID-19 and everything going on with that to justify why they wanted a longer term deal and rather than a shorter term deal or maybe the money they were trying to give him. Yeah. So if that's the case, maybe that's why they're trying to bet that hoping the salary cap doesn't increase that much next year and they could justify how much they want to give him. Yeah. But still, it's a fucking very dangerous game you're playing here.
Right.
Because Dak bet on himself last year and it paid off. And he's got better weapons this year, like I said. I'm scared.
We got JB in the house. What's up, JB? And John Dunham with a $5 donation. What are your thoughts on Dak's other brother's tweet? Sean on the issue with Dak and the Cowboys. See what he said?
Yeah, he said that he's pissed off. He apparently was never a Cowboys fan. Okay, that he's not sure. But I feel like that's just emotions talking, you know. And we see this all the time from family members always coming out and just and saying stuff, but. Dak is a professional. He came out and told Jane Slater that he like you said, that he's ready to play. He's a team player. Obviously, he could have just sat out. He could have not signed his franchise tag, but he decided to sign it weeks ago, right? He could have waited to sign that for the last second if he wanted to, until and he decided to go ahead and sign it.
Yep.
And do all that. So it's like I think his brother was just emotional because he wants him to get it signed and get a deal done. But this is how sometimes business goes. Sometimes the teams, both sides are going to stand their ground, and we're going to see what happens. So I don't like it. I don't. But I'm not going to put too much, what is it called?
Too much stock into it?
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, John. Appreciate the donation. $2 donation from Isaiah. Hi, Isaiah.
Yo.
What's up, boys? Yo, bro, this is bonkers. It is. It's crazy, man. A lot of shit going on right now. Thank you, Isaiah. Appreciate that. And as T-Web says, we have over 200 fucking people, amazing people in here.
Shout out to
Thank you guys so much for coming in through. And make sure you guys drop that fuking like on us. Let's go.
Hit that share and subscribe if you're new.
And I saw T-Web says I'd be willing to be the fall guy for Dan Snyder for $150K.
100 what?
For $150K, you'll be the fall guy.
He'll be the fall guy?
Fuck it.
That's funny.
Fuck it. But you know what?
Oh,
in this situation, I would blame the Dallas Cowboys,
100%.
But it's like, well, I'd say it's because of them this deal didn't get done, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
But maybe I don't necessarily blame them for not getting the fucking deal done.
You don't blame them? How do you not blame them?
Not saying Dak isn't a good quarterback. He has been really good, but they might have a point that maybe they don't need Dak Prescott. Maybe they don't need him.
He's a winner, man, and he's a fucking leader. You can't coach that.
Who could use a Dak Prescott right now in their system?
Oh, every team.
Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts. They have Phillip Rivers and Brissett still, right?
Yeah, Colts.
Long term, what if Dak Prescott goes over to Indianapolis and like Drew Brees when he left San Diego Chargers on that franchise tag? Next year he's gone. He's going to fucking New Orleans and he builds a legacy over there. Like when you think of Drew Brees, you think of New Orleans Saints. You don't think of the Chargers. What if Dak Prescott does that? He goes over there and let's say he wins a Super Bowl or two in Indianapolis. Because Indianapolis, they have a great offensive line. They got some good running backs over there, Marlon Mack. And the new running back that they just, Jonathan Taylor, they just drafted. They have a defense that's on the up. What if Indianapolis Colts says, you know what, we'll fucking pay you that money? I know, again, I'm just saying that because I don't know what their salary cap situation is, but maybe they pick up a Dak Prescott.
If that happens, if Dak leaves the Cowboys, I might become an alcoholic. I don't know. Because I'll be so pissed. I love Dak, guys. If y'all don't know, I'm big on Dak. And if that happens, bro, I'll be so mad at my Cowboys. I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah.
I really don't because, like, I understand that we have a lot of great weapons and a good offensive line, but...
I mean, your offense was great last year, and what happened? You guys let the East go.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted the NFC East. It was theirs for your taking.
Oh, we gave up.
We said it. We were confident, like, the Cowboys are going to win. Eagles, they're fucking depleted with injuries.
Even the Eagles said they didn't want
the Giants, they're still up and coming. They're working with Dan Jones, the rookie. Redskins are the fucking Redskins. I mean, even though they have some really good talent, but they're not there yet.
Yeah.
Cowboys, this is theirs for the taking. And what happened? The Eagles went ahead and took it.
They did. We gave it to them. With how bad we gave up on Jason Garrett. I think we all saw that when we stopped giving him high fives on the sideline. We were done. We were done. We were like, fuck you, Jason Garrett. Fuck you and your clapping ass motherfucker. They gave up, and we still only lost division by one game. We still went 8-8. So we have such a good team. And if Dak is smart, like, don't get me wrong, Dallas needs to just fucking make it happen.
Yeah.
But Dak, why would he want to lead this team? We have such good young talent.
Right.
Amari Cooper's still very young, just signed a 5-year contract. Jalen Smith just re-signed. We have all our offensive lines signed him until 2022, 2023. And Ezekiel Elliott's re-signed. CeeDee Lamb's very young. Michael Gallup's young. We have such a good core. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why? He better not leave. If he's smart, this is probably one of the best talented teams that he's going to be a part of.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't leave.
We got a $5 donation from Hellor. Says, Sean, I agree with you. However, what do you feel about the people arguing that this was first year running the offense through Dak and went 8-8, missed the playoffs? I was just kind of talking about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you also got to realize last year, even though we had a top 5 defense, we had one of the worst defenses in takeaways and starting field possession. Dallas, for I think almost over half the year, never got the ball on the started a drive on the opponent's side of the field because we would not get turnovers. There was 5 straight games we didn't have one turnover. Our defense was a top 5 defense, but in terms of turnovers and takeaways and giving our offense more opportunities, it was trash. Yeah, we had, and think about it, we had to have a damn good offense because we had to drive the field pretty much 70, 80 yards every fucking drive. We never started it on their side until I think week 9 or something like that. And that's sad, right? Not even a fumble recovery. So, yeah, we had a great offense and all, but you got to have a complete team. Our team gave up. I felt like we could have gone 10-6 last year, but we didn't.
Oh, UCF Jaguars in the house. The famous UCF Jaguars.
Are you lying? Are you lying to me?
My moon-watching partner. He says, maybe the Cowboys will trade Dak Prescott to CBS for Tony Romo.
Shout out to you, UCF, man. It's good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing good.
Asia with another donation. That makes it $110 on the stream.
We love you, girl.
Laugh out loud. Eagles fans was laughing yesterday. I was in a couple other streams. They were laughing yesterday that Dak didn't get the deal done. Because you know what? A lot of NFC East opponents, they want Dak to be the Dallas Cowboys quarterback because they don't believe in him.
Oh, that's fine. I'm okay with them not believing in him. I'm okay with that because you know what? He's had their numbers pretty much almost every year. So if the whole division wants him, I don't think he's lost to the Redskins yet. No, he lost once to the Redskins. His rookie year is the only time the Giants beat him. They swept us. After that, we've swept them every year. Eagles, they've never swept him. We've pretty much always split with them or swept them. We swept them a couple years ago. They split with us all the other years. So it's no, I think the Ezekiel Elliott year. No, we did beat them last year. Last game of the year. So, yeah, that's fine. If they want the Dak, he's had a good record against them, so fuck him.
For the record, I like Dak. I think he's a pretty damn good quarterback, but I'm on the record right now saying that I think it's very possible that he's not a Cowboy after
It
this,
makes
after
me
the
nervous.
season.
I was.
If the Cowboys were smart, I don't know. Like, it all depends on what their future is looking like. Again, I can't exactly blame them if they say, you know what, I don't want to pay this guy close to $40 million a year after this next season, especially since he should fucking have a good season with this offense. I don't know if I want to pay this guy close to $40 million a year. Maybe he's not worth that. We can go find a really good quarterback at a much cheaper rate and invest it elsewhere.
But this is what I will say. What if this happens? Because this is where it comes to a thing. And even Isaiah, shout out to Isaiah, he's in here. He brought this up. What if, because Dallas is a Super Bowl contender this year.
Yes.
They are.
They're going to be one of the top offenses, yes.
What if we go on and win the Super Bowl, right? What if we do?
Woo!
And then Dak, in the negotiations, like, I'm a Super Bowl winning quarterback now.
Things get murkier. The mud.
That's more money.
The mud is getting murkier now.
And imagine you could have got it for $35 million.
If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, Dak is definitely going to want more than $35 million. He's going to want definitely closer towards that $40 million year mark. And
Yep.
the Cowboys are going to be like, well, fuck. How do we argue against this? He won us a Super Bowl.
Yeah, at that point, how do you argue that? When you could have gotten for $33 to $35 million a year, and now he won a Super Bowl, and now you're fucked because now he's going to probably want $40 million, if not more, a year.
Right.
Because, see, I know he's not no Patrick Mahomes, but Patrick Mahomes got that $45 million a year because he won a fucking Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Because he won a Super Bowl MVP and an NFL MVP.
Yeah.
So, what if Dak does the same thing?
Here's another thing. Maybe they didn't want to re-sign him either because they want to see what he looks like in Mike McCarthy's system.
That could be another case.
You know?
That could be another case.
Let's see what they look like together before we sign him to a long-term deal. Let's tag the motherfucker and let's see what it looks like.
But you also got to remember, Kellen Moore is still the offense coordinator. So it's going to be a combination of Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So this is going to be interesting. And Dallas Cowboys, you sons of bitches, you guys love staying in the spotlight on ESPN and all over goddamn sports talk shows. And you definitely will, because this is going to be talked about, especially when the season starts every goddamn week. It's going to be about Dak Prescott and his long-term deal that may or may not come.
That's actually another thing that I brought up. Like, yesterday, everybody that was in the Discord when all this went, I was literally in the Discord for 2 hours prior to the deadline, just sitting in there like, all right, guys, counting down, and it didn't happen. I got really sad, because that's what also popped in my mind, is that the simple fact that this is going to cause a distraction, and not like hopefully it's not too much of a distraction in the locker room, but it's going to be that question, right? Like, every fucking game, every time he does good, every time he does bad, they're going to bring him the contract, and it's going to be the non-stop thing they're going to be talking about.
Josh Shear brings up this point. Do you guys think that the Cowboys would re-sign Dak if you guys missed the playoffs and went like 8-8 again, and he was asking for the same kind of money that he's asking for right now?
Well, I think we would offer him less, but
you'd have to.
Yeah, we'd have to.
It's like the shoes on the other foot.
I don't see that happening, but yeah, if that does happen, if that scenario does happen, then we'd offer him less.
What's up, QC? How's it going, man? Staying with the Dallas Cowboys, let's talk about Zeke here a little bit, man. Zeke went the fuck off, man, today on Twitter. He's been getting a lot of disrespect from the media.
A lot.
Like, especially when it comes to, like, fantasy football or just rating the running backs for this upcoming season. That one stupid fucking reporter said that he's not the same explosive back as he once was.
No, that was a coach.
That was a coach that said, fuck this guy.
That was a coach.
He's a bum. He's a bum. But Zeke was pissed. Today he took to Twitter. He said, there are a lot of great running backs in this league. But I don't understand why the media has to talk down on my game just to uplift other running backs.
Yep.
We are all talented football players, and we can fucking ball. And you know what? I kind of feel him on that because, you know, since doing YouTube and being kind of like, you know, in like social media and whatever, you know, I see that a lot. Not just with us, but with other people. There are those out there who feel like, you know what, the best way I can compliment this person over here is by fucking shitting on that person over there.
That's true.
We've seen a lot of that.
And that's how it works.
You know, I could get his frustration there, because especially him, because he's a huge high-profile running back in the NFL.
100%.
And then he says, check the stats. Since I entered this league, I have dominated the year in and year out. Put some respect on my name.
Yep.
Women lie, men lie. The stats don't. Go do your fucking homework. Almost 1,800 scrimmage yards and 14 touchdowns with no training camp, and now I'm not the same running back? I do appreciate the standard you guys hold me to, though, but I promise you, no one holds me to a higher standard than myself. You know what I see? You know what I hear when Zeke's talking like that? As a fantasy football player, I want to draft this motherfucker now. I want to draft him third. And when people draft Saquon Barkley, they draft Christian McCaffrey in the first 2 spots. I want to get Zeke now because this is a guy who's going to be motivated as fuck and a high-octane offense.
Dude, the simple fact that this might be the one year that you can't have any safety in the box at all. You got CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and Amari Cooper on the outside. You're not going to be able to stack that box. Zeke is going to have a field day. Zeke might be the best back this coming up season. And he could be the best back every fucking year. Like he said, almost 1,800 scrimmage yards. Even when he was suspended for 6 games, he still hit 1,000 yards that year. This guy is a monster for a reason.
Ooh,
I can't wait, bro.
I'll draft him. I'll draft him. Hearing that, I'll just draft him and go, he's going to go off.
I can't wait.
He's definitely going to go off. But, okay, so Dak didn't get a fucking deal. Zeke's pissed. But Derrick Henry, he got his deal.
Oh, yeah.
King Henry.
Dude.
4 years, $50 million, $25.5 million guaranteed.
Yep.
And you know what? This is a good contract for the Tennessee Titans.
Great contract.
Great contract because you know what? That guaranteed money, that $25 million, that's all guaranteed in the first 2 years.
Yeah.
After those 2 years, after the 2021 season, no more guaranteed money coming for Henry.
That's a great deal. This is very flexible for the Titans, who possibly have other players they have to lock up. Kevin Byard, that safety they have. They have a lot. This gives them a lot of flexibility.
Absolutely.
And this makes a lot of sense for Derrick Henry. Even though he won the rushing title, and he put that team on their back last year.
Completely on their back.
But the other years, he didn't do much.
And he also got Ryan Tannehill paid.
He did.
Because what was one of Ryan Tannehill's most successful tools last year? The play-action pass.
Yeah.
The play-action pass, and that's because of Derrick Henry.
Yes.
He got himself paid, and he got Ryan Tannehill fucking paid.
So this is actually a great deal. And you know what? Derrick Henry, I like how he didn't take that chance. Because, like I said, this was like his breakout year, right? This is the year that he finally solidified himself as the lead back. And what if the next year he doesn't do as good? He got paid. He got his money. He didn't want to take that chance. So I understand it. And this works out for the Titans.
I love Derrick Henry, man. This dude is a bruising running back. He's big as shit. He's strong as fuck. He's fast. I love him, man. I wish he'd get a little bit more work in the passing game. Yeah. Talking about fantasy football wise, but he doesn't really get that.
Yeah.
I mean, last year, just a little fantasy football stuff right here.
Yeah.
Last year, 34% of his reception work in fantasy football came on that one play in week 1. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But you know what? I remember when I saw this Derrick Henry news break. This was a couple hours before the deadline, or maybe an hour before. This got me excited because a lot of people had said the Titans and Derrick Henry weren't even close. They weren't even talking. Yeah. That he was just going to probably be playing on it. He might sit out and all that shit. When I saw this break, I got so excited. I was like, oh, my God. Dak might get it done, too. Because everybody said Derrick Henry was going to get a deal.
Yeah.
But obviously that didn't happen. But, props to Derrick Henry, man.
Now, someone just asked, what do we think about Myles Sanders? Asked Tyler Horton. I love Myles Sanders, dude. Myles Sanders, I think, is going to be an absolute monster this year. Sky's the limit for this dude, man. I'm really high on him in fantasy football.
Yeah.
I have even taken him in the first round, like towards the end of the first round, like 9th, 10th overall. I've even taken him then. So I really do love Myles Sanders. He's going to be great in that offense.
He's huge on him. Now, we're going to have to see how Myles Sanders does. I'm not as high on him. I think he's going to be solid, but I'm not as high as Josh is, but I still think he's going to be a good
This dude could be
RB2.
a stud, man. He could be a huge stud. Roger says, breaking news, players have to notify the league by August 1st if they are going to opt out. So by August 1st, NFL players, if they want to opt out of the NFL season, they're going to have to let them know by August 1st. Oh. And we're going to get into a little bit of that. What?
So I saw a Bleacher Report just 20 minutes ago. League proposed an NFLPA meeting to cut each team's player costs by $40 million in salary cap or benefits. So they're going to cut the players' money by $40 million? Like spread out for the whole team? And I see that where Rocha was saying. Any player may opt out of the 2020 written notice by August 1st.
Right.
It has to be written notice.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, Derrick Henry got paid. Who else got paid? Chris Jones earlier this week.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Chris Jones, I don't know if Alicia Jones is still in here. This fucking dude, 26 years old, got 4 years, 80 mil, 60 mil guaranteed.
Yes.
And you know what's the first thing I heard from like just about everybody was like, how the fuck do the Kansas City Chiefs afford this? How can they afford this? They just signed Patrick Mahomes to a 10-year extension, 12 years total, all that fucking money, over $500 million. How can they afford Chris Jones? And they needed to secure Chris Jones because as important as Patrick Mahomes is to the offense, Chris Jones is to the defense. This dude is an absolute fucking monster.
He's the leader of that defense.
Defensive tackle.
Yep.
They use him in a variety of ways too.
Oh, yeah.
You could put him at defensive end as well. This guy is just a monster. He had 33 sacks and 4 forced fumbles in 4 seasons, and he led the NFL in the last 2 seasons in batted passes. The guy's a fucking monster. But how can they afford him when they just gave Patrick Mahomes all that money?
Yeah.
Well, as Michael Lombardi was talking about earlier today, he was saying, well, the Patrick Mahomes deal, that's very team-friendly in the first few years, right?
Yes.
Now, Chris Jones's deal is also friendly as well because later on going into the years.
So it's
because
more front-loaded.
Yeah, it's front-loaded. So that $60 million guaranteed is guaranteed in the first 2 years. After the first 2 years... It's no more guaranteed money. So
that makes sense.
That works.
Because Patrick Mahomes is still on 2 years left on his rookie deal.
Yeah.
So he's got the 10 years doesn't kick on until another 2 years.
Yeah.
So that works out perfect. And another thing I saw Chris Jones did not do is he did not take on a signing bonus.
Right.
They put it into his guaranteed money because they didn't have any money to fucking give. So he took a team-friendly deal in that sense too.
That's how a Super Bowl winning franchise stays relevant. Guys, the Kansas City Chiefs are the favorite going into this next season. And rightfully so. They have 20 of the 22 Super Bowl starters coming back and the entire coaching staff.
That's amazing.
After winning a Super Bowl?
That is very unheard of, especially coaching staff.
Yeah.
Most time, the offensive coordinators or D coordinators are always being interviewed for head coaching jobs, and which their offensive coordinator was actually being interviewed for head coaching, but obviously he stayed.
Yeah.
So that's great.
We got a $2 donation from Hell Lord, says Myles Garrett. Yes, we're going to get into Myles Garrett.
Yep.
But Chris Jones, man, congratulations to this dude, 26-year-old, getting his money.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, 24 years old, getting his money. And there you go. They secured the captains of their offense and their defense.
Phenomenal.
Those are the pieces you need.
And the thing is, they got to realize is that Travis Kelce is contract up in 2021. Right after fucking Patrick Mahomes' new contract kicks in. Yep. So we're going to see if they're going to be able to re-sign him. Tyreek Hill's locked up until 2023. So they still have a lot of their players still there for another couple of years.
Right.
And they're skill players.
Yeah.
So
guys, once again, thank you guys so much for popping in. We have 227 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like. Let's get 200 likes tonight. 200 likes on this stream tonight. Thank you guys so much. Now, King PJ... He says, Josh, I already saw some Eagles fans on Twitter saying they're getting Allen Robinson next year. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Allen Robinson, I'm going to say this. I really want to get his extension done a long time ago.
Yeah.
I want to extend that dude because he is the focal point of our offense.
That's true.
He's our best player on offense.
That's true.
That dude's a monster. I mean, he makes anybody look good. Look at his quarterbacks throughout his career. Blake Bortles, fucking Trubisky. Even with Trubisky, this dude can ball out. All you got to do is throw the ball in his direction, and the dude will catch it, and he'll fucking make some plays.
So why don't you think they signed him?
Because we're the Bears! God. We're cheap!
You know, and I was telling...
I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't worried.
Let me present this scenario to you, and I presented this in Discord to Josh Jr. because he asked me, he was talking about it. I said, what if they didn't want to sign him? Because same reason like you said, Dak, right? What if they didn't want to sign him yet? Because this might be Matt Nagy's last year, right? This could be, right? He should be on the hot seat, as we all think he is. Mm-hmm. What if he gets fired and they want to wait to see who the new head coach will be?
Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who the head coach is. It doesn't matter who the fucking quarterback is. It's Allen Robinson. What we know of Allen Robinson is he makes it work. It doesn't matter who the coach is. It doesn't matter who the quarterback is. The dude's a stud. The dude's going to get 1,000 yards. He's a monster. Sure, yeah. And I don't blame any team, including the Philadelphia Eagles, on wanting him. They want everybody. But Allen Robinson, it does worry me that we don't already have an extension on this dude. Yeah. I wanted to extend him a long time ago. Get the fucking deal done. Just for my peace of mind, make Allen Robinson a Bear for fucking life.
And I want to know how the Eagles are going to afford him when they're going to be negative $50 million in cap next year.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Speaking of the Eagles, we got Philly 500 now.
Ah, Jesus.
What's the $9.99 donation?
Goddamn
Philly 500. He says, yo. Yo, what up, Josh Sean? Long time no see. Hope you guys are doing well, enjoying the show. Keep up the great work. Philly 500.
Philly. Shout out to you, buddy.
Thank you so much, Philly. Guys, show some love to Philly 500. Philly, just talking about your goddamn Eagles. Now you guys want to take our Allen Robinson. You already took Jordan Howard. You took Jordan Howard, and now they let him go to Miami. But I understand that because they have a beast in Myles Sanders. But you definitely can't have Allen Robinson.
No.
You guys took Alshon Jeffrey from us, right? Mm-hmm. You guys took Alshon. He won a Super Bowl with you guys. Don't take away Allen Robinson, too.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I don't think.
Come on.
They can't afford it.
But like I said, it doesn't matter who the fucking coach is. It doesn't matter who the quarterback is. I want to keep Allen Robinson because he's going to beast out. That's my take.
I know. I agree. I'm just wondering if that's their logic. Because apparently there's been reports that they haven't. No one's even reached out to him about a contract extension.
Yeah, that's what Josh Jr. just said. According to his agent, he hasn't even been in contact about it.
Not even a dialogue. Not even to just probe to see like what his mindset is. Nothing.
That's my reply. Well, how come you guys didn't re-sign Allen Robinson? How could you guys let him walk? Because we're the Bears, and we're cheap, and we fuck shit up when it comes to offense. Defense, don't fuck with it. But offense, we do all kinds of goofy ass shit.
They take pride in re-signing their defensive players, but for some reason, the offensive players, first off, they can't find a good quarterback, and they can't keep players. I swear to God, y'all can't keep players.
You remember?
What?
Back in the day when we fucking had Matt Forte, we had Brandon Marshall, we had a young Alshon Jeffrey, we had the black unicorn Martellus Bennett.
Yeah, I remember y'all had
we had a decent offensive line.
Team. Yeah.
We had a good defense. And then Jay Cutler.
He hurt his back.
No. Jay Cutler fucked shit up when it mattered the most.
And then Mark Chessman?
Conti.
Oh,
Chris Conti!
I was thinking about Mark
Conti! Fuck Conti! If it wasn't for fucking Conti.
You remember. Yeah, QC, you remember.
If it wasn't for Conti. I'm sorry if I got loud, guys, but
no. I remember
Conti.
I remember we were at the bar and Josh is screaming, fuck you, Conti.
Everybody, every franchise, everybody in here in this chat right now, I don't care what your team is, and you can name off this person. Every franchise has that one player, at least, from their franchise history where when that name gets brought up, it's like, fuck that guy. Well, for us, it's fuck Chris Conti. Fuck him.
Mine's Jeff Heath. Fuck Jeff Heath. I hate that motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
he got outran by fucking what's his name? Quarterback. Jared Goff.
Now, a guy giving Chris Conti a run for his money? Cody Parkey. Fuck Cody Parkey, too.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Damn, QC says Blair Walsh. Daniel Horace says Ryan Tannehill. Kiko Alonso for Anthony Simonelli's Bills.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nelson Aguilar. Yeah, hell yeah. Big Mike. Yeah, I can see that.
Kyle Williams says Rocha.
Ooh.
I wonder if Josh hates Conti. Get me in a room with Conti and Cody Parkey and a bat.
We might be having to bury a body after.
And everyone, don't say anything.
Yeah.
You didn't see nothing. I need an alibi. I have 231 alibis right here, right now.
Yep.
Okay?
We're good. Gamer says Tendrick Thompson. Oh, fuck, yeah. Hell Lord with $2 donation, Jimmy Graham. Oh, for the Saints? But no, he did great for y'all. Y'all fucking are the ones that kind of, I feel like, kind of dicked him around and then traded him. Mm-hmm. I would put that more on y'all. I wouldn't be mad at him. $5 from John Dunham. At the time, it was Nelson, Butterfinger can't catch a damn easy pass, Aguilar.
Oh.
And good luck, John Gruden. Yes.
Aguilar, man.
He's a bum. He had that one good year, and y'all won a Super Bowl. But then besides that, he's been trash. He can't catch a ball.
Watching that dude is tough. And that's just as a Bears fan. You know, when I'm watching an Eagles game and Aguilar gets the ball thrown to him, I'm like, oh, shit. I can't imagine how Eagles fans feel.
I would lose my mind. Yeah. Rodney Harrison? Go skill. You don't like Rodney Harrison?
Oh, my goodness.
How do you not like Rodney Harrison? Rodney Harrison was great for the Patriots.
Alpha Evie says, I was a Raiders fan since 2016. So for me, it's fuck Reggie Nelson.
Reggie Nelson. Oh, my God.
John has a black book of alibis. Damn right, QC. Damn right, bro. Let's see. All right, let's go with some other fucking news. Oh, yeah, Myles Garrett. He got that money.
How much was it? 125?
Bro, he got 5 years, $125 million extension on top of his 2 years that he has left on his rookie contract.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
$50 million guaranteed right when he signed his name on that contract. $100 million will be fully guaranteed. Now, that makes Myles Garrett the highest paid defensive player ever.
Nice.
In terms of average per year, which is $25 million for him.
Yep.
Prior to that, it was $23 million a year to my guy, fucking Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Now, his overall guaranteed money is the most ever by a defensive player. Prior to that was Khalil Mack at $90 million.
Yeah.
So, does Myles Garrett deserve that money? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes.
And I love everything he had to say after signing this contract. He was saying that he loved that the Cleveland Brown organization had faith in him. And he's going to do everything in his power to make them keep that faith in him. He's hungry, he's motivated, and he's confident.
Yes.
And he was also talking about how last year he was in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. That pissed him off. He says, fuck that. This year coming up, I don't want to be in talks for Defensive Player of the Year. I'm going to win that son of a bitch. I want to take the Cleveland Browns all the way to the promised land. If I'm a Browns fan, not only am I happy that Myles Garrett is now the highest defensive player ever paid, but how that just motivates him more. He wants to be that dog that goes out there and just tears motherfuckers apart.
And hit people with helmets.
Yeah, he said that's a small bump in his past. It's over and done with. Myles Garrett is going to be an absolute monster. This dude is great. I love watching this guy play.
I like Myles Garrett. I do. He had a little hiccup with the whole Mason Rudolph.
That's all it was.
Hitting him with the helmet.
Yeah.
There's a little questions around that scenario, a little controversy about him claiming he said something racist, which there was no proof of that ever. But at the end of the day, we saw him on Hard Knocks. We loved his work ethic. He was a very humble guy. He seemed pretty chill. So I like this. He got paid. They needed to sign him. He's their focal point. Their fucking foundation on their defense, and it's key to have a good pass rusher in the NFL today. So I like this deal.
Dude is. Yeah. I mean, you could put him anywhere on that D line.
100%.
Anywhere.
He's strong, and motherfucker's arms are fucking.
Yeah.
God damn, he could bench press like the whole offensive line.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
So good shit for Myles Garrett and the Cleveland Browns on securing him and make him the highest paid defensive player in the league, man. Good shit, dude. Now, let's talk about J.J. Watt, okay?
Yeah.
So, J.J. Watt, today, we got a $5 donation from Hellord real quick. Says, of course, CLE, Cleveland, loves him. He's so loyal. He tries taking out other quarterbacks. But congrats to him. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations to Myles Garrett, man.
No,
He deserves it.
He's a good player. Like, I'm going to chalk up that helmet thing to, like, just one moment in time, like,
Philly 500s, I need football to start and summer to end. I hate summer, Philly.
It's hot
I
as
fucking
fuck
hate summer. It's hot right now in this room. It was nice earlier before you came here.
Once we turn on these lights,
it gets really hot.
Yeah.
It's 110 degrees outside. I hate the summer because it just means that football's not here yet. Yeah. I want that fall weather to come in, when you put on the hoodies,
Oh, I love hoodies.
And you start watching football again.
Yep.
Especially now in this year, how 2020 has been so far. Like, I'm excited for the NBA to come back. Remember that. July 30th, NBA stream's coming back. We're streaming every single fucking night for the NBA playoffs.
Yes, we are.
But NFL is everything for us. Mm-hmm. That's a whole different vibe.
We need NFL. Yeah. If we don't have NFL this year's season, I might go crazy. I literally might go crazy.
T-Web says, use it to diet and lose weight, Josh. Damn. That's one thing I have been doing. And also, since I stopped drinking soda and shit just last Tuesday, I've dropped 5 pounds already. I've already dropped 5 fucking pounds. I'm going. Nice. I'm going for walks every night, man. I'm definitely doing that, T-Web. Thank you so much. But, yeah, Philly, can't wait for football to come back, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucking great. Now, J.J. Watt says, speaking on coming back into the NFL.
Yes.
J.J. Watt has brought up some very good points. Some unresolved points from the NFL. This is what J.J. Watt had to say earlier today on Twitter. He says, in the interest of having everyone on the same page in terms of what we know and what we don't know at this time, here are a few things I've learned in being on 4 NFLPA calls in the last 2 weeks with hundreds of other players. Keep in mind, our rookies are scheduled to report in 48 hours. He says this. Here's what we know and don't know. We want to play football. We want to be safe as possible. We have not received a single valid infectious disease emergency response plan from any team or the league. We don't know if there's going to be any preseason games or not, and that's fucking huge.
Yep.
We don't know if there will be daily testing. We don't know if there will be semi-daily testing, etc.
Yep.
We don't know how a potential positive COVID test would affect contracts, roster spots, etc. That's fucking massive. Nothing has been agreed upon regarding what training camp will look like and how the ramp up period will work. We want to play football. And that is such a great point because the NFL responded to the NFL's PA counter proposal on coronavirus related reopening protocols on Tuesday night, with a major unresolved issue being whether or not COVID-19 should be classified as a non-football injury. Now, keep in mind, folks, NFL teams that place players on the non-football injury list are not required to pay those players.
Yeah, and that's huge. That is huge right there. Because if they come in, say they come in and they get the virus from a staff member or someone like that, is that really considered a non-football? It's not really a football injury, but they were exposed to that because of playing football. How are they going to designate that? Right. There's so many questions that need to be answered. Now, and I'm surprised they haven't come out with shit.
Now read this part right here.
Players are requesting a $250,000 stipend guaranteed to all players if they show up to camp and everything is shut down because of COVID-19 concerns. That amount rises to $500,000 when the season starts, only to be shut down, the source told. Yeah, so pretty much they want a guaranteed money if they come to camp, and if the season actually starts, they want at least $500,000. Every player.
Every single player.
Okay. That actually, I think that is legitimately... I think that's good. I think that's fair.
But now the NFL Players Association, they want coronavirus testing every single day.
Yes.
And they want no preseason games this year, while the league wants less frequent testing, such as every other day, and at least 2 preseason games. So the National Football Players Association, they want daily testing, no preseason. The NFL, the league, they want every other day testing, and they want 2 preseason games. Now, I understand that the NFL players' safety is the most important, and I want them to be safe, just like what J.J. Watt just said. But, bro, I can't imagine no preseason games.
Yeah.
That's huge for my team. Look what happened last year when we didn't play a lot of our guys in the preseason. That affected us. Not just us, but a lot of other teams.
Yep.
We saw that week 1, Packers versus Bears. Because the Packers, they look sluggish as shit, too, going into that week 1 game. If there's no preseason games, that's a huge concern, especially when it comes to the rookies. And, like, a rookie like Cole Kmet, tight ends definitely need a full training camp and preseason.
Because, especially tight ends, because the simple thing is they have to understand blocking assignments.
Yeah.
And they also have to learn routes. So they have to learn 2 different kind of styles. So, tight ends, y'all definitely need help with that because they all have a rookie. But, honestly, I think 2 preseason games will be good. I think they need it. Plus, it allows players, like I've always stated, preseason is important for the players trying to make teams, make even fucking the practice squad and all that other shit, even make other teams, and stuff like that. But I understand why they don't want preseason games. Less likely for it to be exposed. Daily testing's got to be mandatory. I know the NFL is probably waiting on the whole saliva testing. That's something that they're still waiting on to be developed, and that works on that. So we'll see how that works.
We have a $5 donation from Philly 500.
Philly, again?
Another donation. If they all go to a stadium, give it to each other, hang out for 14 days, and we're ready to go. They are immune. Let's go. JK, kind of. No, I understand the point because some people have made that point. We're talking about young athletes here, right?
Yeah.
So there have been people suggesting, why don't all these guys just get together, right? And give each other fucking COVID. They're going to get over it, right?
Yeah.
Very, very soon, very quickly, because they're athletes. A lot of these athletes who have been getting COVID have showed, like, no symptoms, right?
Yeah, they asymptomatic,
And there you go. And then they're all immune, and let's go.
But because you overcome it doesn't mean you can't get it again, right?
I think, we don't know that. Like, I think they could get it again, right?
They haven't. There's still so many questions about this disease. And then, first off, it's not even about about the players getting in. They're going to be okay. It's about their family members. It's about their mothers or fathers or kids and this and that. That's where the problem comes into play.
This is such a fucking weird time right now, you know?
Yeah.
Because when I hear that the Players Association they don't want any preseason games, like I'm like, fuck that. Like I want to say fuck that shit. Like how can you not have preseason games? That's crucial, especially to my team. But I don't know, man. We'll have to see what fucking happens.
Yeah.
I hope there is preseason games.
I really hope so too.
I want to see some preseason.
I think it's important for teams to get a rhythm and get players integrated into the offense.
Yeah.
So
And
practice is practice.
And NFL, you can't do a bubble like the NBA is doing.
No, there's no fucking way. No way.
Not even close.
And you can't do what college is thinking about doing, where it's only going to be in-conference games. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Like NFL has to either go at pretty much exactly how it's supposed to, 16 games. If they want to shorten the season, that's something they could discuss, right?
Yeah.
But you can't do anything else. You have to have it just a regular season.
I'm with you, Philly. I need at least 2 preseason games, man. I need it. My team needs it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Peabody says herd immunity for NFL players. Let's get these fucking COVID parties started, baby. Jesus Christ.
Didn't you tell me about someone went to a party or something like that, and then the guy died? Was that the
Yeah, a guy by the age of 30 years old went to a COVID party, and he ended up dying from it.
So stupid.
But what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, King Pookie Nation says, do you guys like the face shields? Oh, you talking about the mask that they're gonna have to wear like in their face mask, whatever? No,
it doesn't make sense.
That makes no sense to me. JJ Watt was talking about that too, right?
Yeah, JJ Watt apparently said he doesn't like wearing a visor. It makes him too hot and he feels dehydrated.
But they want to make him wear it because they want to protect him.
But that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't get that shit. You're playing fucking football in a contact sport. Why make him wear some sort of goddamn mask, visor? Why don't you just let them do the jersey swap when they want to do it?
It's stupid.
Like you can play football for 4 quarters, but you can't fucking hand the other guy the jersey. It doesn't make any sense.
You're sweating, you're bumping into people, tackling people, breathing on them, your sweat's getting on them, everything, all the above. There's no way.
Yeah.
No, there's no social distancing in this game. None.
QC says it's going to make breathing harder. Fuck that. Yeah, think about that. These guys are performing on an NFL level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine having to breathe through that thing.
I don't think the breathing would be a problem.
You don't think so?
No, the breathing. I don't think the breathing is going to be a problem. It's not going to make it harder to breathe. It's like the saying that put on a fucking cloth mask makes it harder to breathe. No.
It's not easier. It's not the same as breathing without a mask.
What do you mean?
Having a mask.
Yeah, it makes it hotter.
I can still breathe and I have no problem, right?
Yeah.
When I had to wear it to the stores and stuff. But it's not the same thing as not having any mask.
Oh, yeah, of course. The only thing you're feeling is more your breath on your fucking face. And you feel your breath and stuff like that, but it doesn't change. Like that one nurse that came out and showed that video where you still have the same amount of oxygen going in and out, so that doesn't affect anything.
Now let's talk about some other news in the bazaar. A man by the name of Alex Waskowski from Bangor, Maine. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Apparently, this guy was found to be a time traveler.
Well,
A time traveler,
yeah.
son. Think about that. A time traveler. He was said to be from the year 2042. And he said about 2020, he said things are going to get better. For real, they're going to get a whole lot better. He started naming off who was going to even win some championships for sports teams, right? Because one of the things he did to make money was just something out of Back to the Future 2, was placing bets. And guess what he said? He said the Chicago Bears are going to defeat the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship. They're going to go on to win the Super Bowl versus the Tennessee Titans.
Is that really what he said?
Yeah, his name was, what was his name?
Mike Waskowski?
Mike Wachowski?
Wachowski? Are you sure that's not the same guy from fucking, what is that movie?
Totally different guy. But he was from the year 2047, and he said...
Monsters, Inc.?
And he said the Bears will defeat the Tennessee Titans in the Super Bowl.
I have to check his sources.
Yeah.
Are you sure he wasn't just on a bender?
No. That's a fact.
But did he say who's going to win the NBA championship?
Huh?
Mavs?
No. He said a Los Angeles team will win the Well, he's a dick right there because, come on, there's 2 in Los Angeles teams.
So he won't tell us who wins it all.
Which LA team?
That's bullshit.
Okay. Nick Foles win the Super Bowl for the Bears. He could. He very well could. Now, Mitchell
That's what a
Trubisky.
loud laugh.
Now, Mr. Trubisky, I believe, will be the Week 1 starter.
Yeah.
And JB and I were talking about this yesterday in the Discord, and he says, especially if there's no preseason, it's going to go to Mitch.
Yeah, of course. No time.
Definitely going to go to Mitch.
Yeah.
And it's very possible he could lose his job, and Nick Foles takes over towards the end of the season, and Nick Foles does what he does.
Yeah.
At the end of seasons. Gets him to the playoffs and wins.
That happens, I would laugh. And you know what? You know what would happen if y'all did win the Super Bowl with Nick Foles?
Yeah.
All those Eagle fans that wanted Nick Foles to stay are going to come out being pissed.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What's his name? His name was Jerry Swiskowski.
I thought you said Mike.
I don't know.
But yeah, so I'm trying. But yeah, a lot of news today.
But about the NBA.
Yes.
About the NBA. For real.
Yeah.
Zion Williamson. This dude is leaving the bubble due to a family emergency.
Yes, and now that's going to be a big thing, guys. What if something like that? Like, there's already been some players that have opted out because of they're having kids or something like that. Their wives do a baby. Now he's leaving because of family emergency. And when he comes back, we don't know how long he's going to be gone. He hasn't stated. When he comes back, he's got to go into quarantine. Mm-hmm. So when he comes back, what if that's in the middle of the playoffs?
Yeah.
That sucks. That sucks for the Pelicans.
Absolutely. Man. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I want to see Zion in the playoffs.
I do.
I really do.
I do.
Especially if it's a Zion Williamson versus
LeBron.
Los Angeles Lakers first round.
Yeah.
That's going to be great. I would love to call those fucking games.
I would too. And the thing is, though, they need to win a lot of these eight games they have to play, right? A lot of people said they got an easy schedule, but without Zion, that makes it a little bit more difficult.
Now, I was looking at the Portland Trailblazers, and they were saying that they have the hardest remaining schedule. They got to face a whole lot of playoff caliber teams. Yeah.
Okay.
Out of the 8 games remaining, they have the hardest route to getting a playoff spot.
Yeah.
Can they do it? Can the Blazers fucking do it? Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, can they get it done?
I don't know. I don't think they will. I think it's going to probably be the Pelicans or Memphis that stays in the 8th spot.
Memphis was red hot prior to the COVID.
And they are already the 8th seed right now. So, and you got to remember, guys, if you go out past 6 games, right? Is it 6? 6 games behind, you're pretty much done. You're eliminated. Yeah. Like, there's no chance for you to win it at that point. So that's going to be key. It's not just about winning the games. It's about making sure you don't fall below that threshold.
Oh, my goodness. Shane Fox says, hey, guys, this is my $50 donation. Since I can't actually donate, so how have you guys been? Have a good night, boys.
All right,
Shane Fox with a hypothetical $50 donation.
We appreciate
Thank
that.
you so much, man. We hypothetically thank you greatly from the bottom of our hearts.
We hypothetically appreciate that and accept it.
We have 150 likes as QC. Let's get to 200.
Come on. We have over 200 people in here. Hit that like button, guys. Come on.
Did you see how star players got presidential suites? I knew it. I knew it, Chaos. I knew that these NBA
so they came out and acknowledged that?
Were getting better treatment. Remember people were talking about that? Like, I think it was Corrupt or somebody was saying in the Discord saying, is LeBron James really eating the same things these other guys have been posting on their Instagrams or whatever? I'm like, fuck no. Fuck no, he's not.
No, and I guarantee you the NFL's like, you know, you got to accommodate for the superstars. Yeah. You got to. It's how it works. They bring in the money.
Right. Dan says, talk about the Redskins. Yeah, that was the first thing that we went over. That was the first topic.
Yeah.
And just to kind of gloss it over for you real quickly, it's an absolutely fucking crazy story. And this story just broke out.
Yeah.
It was a huge article from the Washington Post. Sexual and verbal harassment, guys who have been fired already, people who retired, trying to avoid as much scandal as possible. Does this mean that it's going to be the end of the Dan Snyder era? We believe that he's not going to be someone who's going to just, walk away. Kind of like that owner from the Carolina Panthers who just walked away.
Yeah, they pretty much said, if you don't walk away, we're going to force you.
And I think Dan Snyder is the kind of guy who would say, hey, if you guys want me out, you're going to have to force me. I'm going to go kicking and screaming.
And you got
That's Dan Snyder.
You also got to remember, apparently you were telling me, I didn't know this, but the Redskins are actually one of the most valuable franchises in the world. I didn't know that. I know the Cowboys are number 1, but apparently the Redskins are up there.
Yeah, they're up there. They're one of the top 10 most valued organizations in the world, sports organizations.
So that's gonna be crazy.
And you know what? That makes me happy. That makes me happy to hear about NFL doing really, really well. Cowboys are number one. Because I always hear, soccer. Soccer's the best sport in the fucking world. Yeah, but do they make money more than the NFL, though? Because, yes, soccer is everywhere. It's global.
Yeah,
and people go fucking crazy over it.
Yes, they do.
But does it make money like how we make fucking money with our leagues? Like, I don't know. Maybe they do, but I think it's a good fucking question because I look at the Dallas Cowboys is number one value franchise in the world. And the NFL franchises, like I heard Pat McAfee saying something earlier, talking about how, like every 4 years or so, they seem to be damn near doubling in what their value is. The NFL teams. Yeah. So I don't know. It's good for the NFL. Good for football. Good for American sports.
And especially when these new TV contracts come out, these franchises are going to be even more valuable. These franchises, even when you're losing games, you're not going to the playoffs, you're still making that money.
Chaos says it makes way more. But guess who's number one? Not a soccer team, an NFL team. And I think over the course of years to come, we're going to see some more NFL teams popping into that top 10 list.
Yep.
Because we Americans are fucking wild, man. I wonder, I also have another question. And I wonder if there's a way of answering this and how we can find this out. What are the contracts like with the media, with soccer globally compared to the American sports?
Like for
example, how much is an ad worth for the World Cup compared to the Super Bowl?
That's true.
Now, how much is what's a championship game? Because the World Cup's like every 4 years. But what's like the big championship game in soccer? Like the biggest championship game?
It's in the Premier League.
Premier League?
La Liga or whatever.
How much how much does ad space cost for those Premier Leagues compared to NFL playoffs and Super Bowl?
You also got to remember they don't have commercial breaks. They don't have commercials. So soccer, they advertise on the field, right?
So does NFL now.
Yeah, they started,
especially this year.
Yeah, and then what else do they advertise? They advertise. Don't they have advertisements on the jerseys? Us too in soccer, and which the NBA just started doing. So yeah, soccer has a ton on the field and equipment. Yeah, so it's not a lot of commercials. That's probably why NFL is catching up and making a lot of money. It's because we could sell advertisements, commercials, ad breaks, commercial breaks, and all that shit. And now we're starting to dive into field advertisements, all that shit. So they're gonna catch up.
Craig says Champions League final. That's the game. Like that's like their Super Bowl, right? That happens like every single year. World Cup, biggest fucking thing ever, right? Yeah. The whole world's watching the World Cup.
Fuck yeah,
right?
100%.
But still, I wonder what the comparison is. I wonder
how much it costs for an ad on their field versus an ad, just a commercial break for 30 seconds. Because remember, the field's on there the whole time for the whole game, which could be over 90 minutes.
These are interesting questions. There's got to be somebody somewhere who did something about this, who looked into this, because these are interesting questions.
Yeah.
NFL number one, baby. When you rock soccer gear, you're rocking a brand more than your team. Looking in from a non-soccer fan perspective, that's how I see soccer jerseys. That's kind of how I see it too. Like when I see FC Dallas, or these soccer, especially like over there in Europe and stuff. It's all these logos. It's like NASCAR.
Funny is, it's FC Dallas. It has what's that fucking dentist stuff? It's an Advocate or whatever. What is that fucking? It's a fucking dental company. But yeah, that's the big name on the jersey, right? It's because that's who is their big sponsor.
The Super Bowl, you pay a lot in the Super Bowl. Of course.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
It
goes up more and more every single year.
And John Oreo says, yes, NFL is number one right now, but not a lot of soccer have rich owners that have oil money, such as PSG, Man City, or Barcelona, Madrid.
I don't know about that. I don't know who these owners are, but I'm sure they're fucking rich as shit too.
No, yeah, maybe they're saying bakers. Those four owners are these teams are the ones that have like a shit ton of money. PSG, Man City, Barcelona, Madrid. And then the rest don't have like as much money as these guys. But I'm not sure if there's really like a salary cap in. I don't think there's a salary cap in soccer because you could trade players and send like say you want to buy this player from this club.
Yeah.
You pay them $20 million, and then you negotiate with a player to pay him how much he pays a weekly earnings.
That's crazy.
So it's crazy, but some players could be worth $30 million, and you have to pay that club $30 million.
Chaos says it's kind of like for Kyle Busch and NASCAR driver. You don't think of his number. You think of the M&Ms. Yeah, it's so weird.
You think of their ads. So
NBA jerseys are now starting to. Well, they have been.
Yeah.
Advertising on
their shoulders and stuff. Now, guys, how much did fucking Neymar get traded for? He got traded for a shit ton of fucking money. It's crazy.
Got a $2.99 donation from QC.
He says, let's all pitch in for 6 seconds of Super Bowl and ad time for these sports here. Man, you know how much that costs, though? It costs millions.
What if the NFL did something like this? Maybe they have already before. But what if they did a contest for anybody to some kind of contest where if you win, you get like 10 seconds of ad space in a Super Bowl. And you can advertise whatever you want within reason. Like, it can't be like Pornhub or some shit like that, you know? Like, and it's got to be a creative contest. So you can't just buy your way in. Like, you gotta do something like that. Like, that'd be fucking awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be like our only way to be able to get in.
Yeah.
To the Super Bowl.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Tercel says he 223 million? No, did they pay that other club 223 million, or is that how much he got paid?
Yeah.
I'm wondering how much they paid just to get him. I'm just curious.
You guys would win.
Oh, hands down.
I'll do anything for a Super Bowl ad.
I'll do not anything. I'm not anything. No.
Would you lick a woman's foot?
Nope.
You wouldn't. For 10 seconds, all you had to do was suck on some toes. You wouldn't do it. I'd kick your ass.
Would you?
Yeah! For 10 seconds? Fuck yes.
All right. Would you lick Rihanna's foot?
You know, it'd be a more disgusting question. Would you lick Rihanna's forehead? That'd be a more disgusting question.
Would you?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'd do it. I'd take one for the team. We're getting 10 seconds of Super Bowl ad space.
Okay, then you're in charge of licking feet.
Because you know what? After you get a 10-second ad space, your fucking business is going...
Then you got to take one for the team on that one. I can't do that.
Philly 500 says, hell no. No feet or toes. For 10 seconds of ad space, you can say whatever the fuck you... Oh, hell yeah, I would.
Ugh.
Hell yeah.
Can't do it.
King Page just says Josh a real one. Fuck yeah.
Can't do the feet
thing.
Let's
go.
I'll let you do that one. Something else, I'll take one for the team, but I won't do that one. I can't do that.
I would do anything. Okay. Rihanna is a basic... I can't stand Rihanna. Rihanna and... what's that chick's name? The ghostly looking chick? What's her name?
Who?
Sissy Everett. What's her name?
Ghostly?
What's her... She was Catwoman in Batman. What the fuck?
Oh, you're talking about Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway, yeah.
I don't know why you hate both of them. I like them. Craig says, for the World Cup, companies have to be an official FIFA partner, which costs $20 to $30 million per year. Then to get advertising during the World Cup, it's an extra $56 million for TV brand placement. So they already have to be a FIFA partner, which they have to pay $20 to $30 million per year.
Now,
and then they have to plus pay $56 million for a TV brand placement.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Craig, and you soccer heads out there. Isn't FIFA like one corrupt fucking horrible like organization?
A lot of people do say that, yeah.
Right?
A lot of people, yeah. Think about how many countries and stuff like that it's involved in. Yeah, definitely.
Hens, I want some chili cheese dogs. Hold the glizzy.
Chili cheese dogs sound good.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. Yeah. We got a $5 donation from the homie Arturo.
Sure. He says City and PSG are the richest owners. They have rich as billionaires, oil money. PSG owned by rich Atari people, and City owned by rich UAE people. Yeah, they have a lot. Yeah, see these people overseas that own oil. Mm-hmm. They fucking are swimming in money. Mm-hmm. Swimming in money.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's see. 2 says, Sean, Will Smith's wife's available, bro. Go get that paper and put it in crazy. Yeah.
I'll fuck the shit.
She'll get an entanglement.
Jada Pinkett Smith, like... Will Smith, I love Will Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith is sexy as shit. If I had a chance, I would.
He should have left her ass.
But aren't they staying together?
They're staying together.
Yeah, they're not splitting up, so they're not available.
But he was about done with her.
Yeah, all those years ago when she cheated on him.
He should have fucking left her ass.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
But apparently their relationship's stronger than ever now.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Isaiah says, I'll suck a whole foot for 10 seconds in the Super Bowl ad. I'll do it for the boys. I got you.
All right, so we'll just send Isaiah.
Yeah.
We're good.
We'll send him as a proxy.
Yeah. You guys hear about Shaq Barrett. Yeah, so apparently he wants to be paid as a linebacker, or no, defensive end, because he played more as a defensive end than a linebacker. But so his franchise tag, he's trying to get paid because you get paid more. But this is the thing. We saw the same shit happen with Jimmy Graham. When he got franchise tagged, he tried to file a grievance because he lined up as a receiver fucking like 80% of the snaps on the outside. He never lined up on the line with his hand down on the ground. But they still sided with him being listed as a tight end. He got paid as a tight end. So I don't think Shaq Barrett will win that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Same thing happened before. It's not going to work.
We need to get a Super Bowl ad of Sean just crip walking.
Jesus Christ.
Would you do that?
No.
Check out the Sports Fury. You can just crip walk.
Crip walk? Jesus. I don't even know how to crip walk anymore.
Trucell says, what NFL team do you think that is the most organized and professional team? The most organized and professional. Ooh. Well, I mean, you got to look at the New England Patriots. They've had a long-standing
but after that whole
streak of success.
But the allegation, I wouldn't say professional.
Oh, of him fucking those Asian hookers? What's his name? Dan Gilbert?
Dan Gilbert.
No, that's a Cleveland.
That's a Cavs.
That's a Cleveland Cavs. What's his name?
Robert Kraft.
That's it, Robert Kraft.
Yeah, Robert Kraft. So that's why I would eliminate them because professional, they've cheated way too many times. So professional, no.
Okay. Oh, that's the trigger go skittle. What about?
I'm trying to think.
Is anyone's franchise just has a clean house? No scandals, no nothing. Steelers?
They've had 3 head coaches their whole fucking career. I haven't really heard any scandals come out of there, right? Besides, I'm not talking about the players, right? Because obviously we know Big Ben. But I haven't heard any scandals come out from the ownership or the coaches. They had Bill Cowher for the longest fucking time.
What about the San Antonio Spurs?
San Antonio Spurs, that's another. Yeah, I'd say between Steelers and Spurs. That's what I'd say.
Green Bay Packers? Philly 500 says, I would go streaking through a stadium butt-ass naked for 10 seconds, but no feet or toe licking. When I streak, I get socks. Philly 500 is down to go streaking for 10 seconds, butt-ass naked through a stadium to get that Super Bowl ad.
Christ, Philly. Okay.
Would you kill someone for a 30-second ad? Like,
hold on, let me mute. Yes.
Like murder them. Like you're going to get away with it.
Yes.
Like, it's okay. It's fine. Legally speaking, you can kill this guy. You can shoot him in the fucking head. The only thing of consequence is, can you live with this in your consciousness?
Earmuffs.
Would you kill them? Would you kill them for a 30-second ad?
Yes.
Would you kill Rocha?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll kill him before, even for like a no ad.
Fuck.
All right.
We got a $1 donation from Matt Daddy. It says, would you kiss Rocha for 10 seconds of ad space?
No.
Nope. Whoa. If there's a loophole? What if there's a loophole?
We'll make Isaiah do that one.
Okay, like, what if there's a loophole where, like, I don't know, you get some sort of fucking, like, object, and, like, you're both holding it, and, like, you're kissing one end of the object, he's kissing the other end of the object, so you're not kissing each other, but there's a thing in between. So, like, a loophole. If you can do that, would you do it?
Yeah, I'm not kissing him.
Okay, there you go.
Now, we do have $5 from Asia. It says, Josh, if the Bears win a Super Bowl, would you cry like you did when the Cubs won? Same question with Sean, but with the Cowboys.
I'm pretty goddamn sure.
Yeah.
Because of all my teams, the Bears is the one that I want to see win the most. Mm-hmm. I saw my Bulls win a whole bunch, and then when I was a kid.
Yep.
Seeing the Cubs win, that was great. But like I said earlier, I'm a casual baseball fan. Right?
NFL's number one.
NFL, that's my team. I watch every fucking Bears game every single week, every single year. So yeah, I gotta say, yeah, I probably will.
Like, I would bawl my eyes out because this thing. Like, I know when I was young, my Cowboys won the Super Bowl when I was alive, right in the mid '90s. But I didn't really get into football like that. My dad was not into football, so like I wasn't really into football when I was a little kid until later in my years, and so I didn't really get to enjoy it. It didn't mean the same. Now I'm so invested in it. Like Josh said, NFL's number one. I would bawl my fucking eyes out when my Cowboys won. I would. No shame.
Matthew Barton's with the $2 donation. What's your favorite place to eat in Chicago? There is this pizza place, a little mom and pop shop. Not one of those big name places that a lot of people tell you to go to.
Yeah.
There's this little mom and pop pizza shop.
That place we went to?
It's no.
Okay.
But I want to take you to this place. It's called Luigi's. It's a pizza place, and it's so fun. It's in a fucking terrible neighborhood. It's so bad. But god damn.
Pizza's good.
The best pizza I've ever had. It's called
go.
Luigi's. But also another place I'd love to go as soon as I get to Chicago is White Castle.
Oh, fuck yeah. And $2 from Hell Lord says, I don't know if y'all keep up, but congrats to Keith Lee. Who's Keith Lee?
Oh, Keith Lee, the NXT.
Okay.
Champ.
Gotcha. That's why I didn't know. Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Alicia
you.
Jones, yeah. I don't know if you were in here earlier when we were talking about Chris Jones. Alicia Jones. Well, congrats on your boy, Chris Jones, man.
Yep. Congrats. And y'all are definitely going to be favorites to win it again.
Yeah, it's called Luigi's. It's a really small, hole-in-the-wall place. And I went there because one of my cousins, like he grew up fucking going there all the time, man. And, like, he was like, yo, good. One of these days, he was like, yo, cuz, let's go. I was like, all right, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get some pizza. And we were, like, in the worst fucking neighborhood I've ever been in my goddamn life. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he was like, don't worry, man. It's going to be fucking worth it. And it was. Oh, my God.
It's worth your life.
Oh, my God. It was worth it.
All right, so we'll definitely have to...
yes.
We'll have to go check that out when we go out there.
Oh, and Trop's back.
So,
welcome back.
the Tropical.
Hole-in-the-wall place is the best. Aren't they, though? Oh, and Josh Shear's back. Oh, shit. All kinds of people are back now.
Oh, wow.
I wonder what happened. I never had White Castles as corrupt. Neither Whataburger, Jack in the Box, and even more.
What?
You don't need Jack in the Box.
Yeah, Jack in the Box, you're okay with. The curly fries are good, though. But besides that, yeah.
White Castle's good.
And Whataburger.
And Whataburger's the best.
Two best fast food places, White Castle, Whataburger, in my opinion. And Chipotle.
Yeah. That's why the clock is in the waistband, Josh. Whataburger's a shit. Oh, everybody who comes to Texas, if you've never had it, try Whataburger. You'll love it.
Yeah. And if you don't, you're fucking insane. Mm-hmm. You're insane. Seriously. They literally had a Whataburger, a competition to see who had the best fast food burger. They had Whataburger in there, In-N-Out, and I think a couple other places, and Whataburger won in the whole nation. Number one.
Yep. By the way, Sir Cardinal, I don't know if he's still in here, but we want to give you a huge shout out.
Yes.
Thank you so much for shouting us out in your community tab and letting people know that we were going to go live time. That was awesome of you. Yeah. Thank you so much,
Thanks for the love, man. We appreciate that.
We need to go to we need to go to Raising Cane's when we go to LA. Raising Cane's.
God, you haven't. Rocha has not been to Raising Cane's. He's missing out.
So, by the way, I don't know if you guys have heard, but in Discord the other day we were talking about this. Rocha said that WrestleMania 37 looks like it's not going to be happening in Los Angeles after all. Still no official word, but we were like, well, fuck, because we were planning on going to LA next year for WrestleMania 37.
Yep.
Rocha's even doing the WrestleMania 37 fund. But we were like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go to LA anyway. Let's fucking go out there even though WrestleMania isn't happening. We'll go out there for like a whole week and we'll explore LA. We'll do all kinds of crazy shit. We'll go to Queen Mary, which is a haunted fucking shit. We'll spend the night there. There's another haunted hotel that's there. It's called it's nicknamed the Suicide Hotel because so many people have committed suicide.
Jesus.
Since the early 1900s there.
Oh, then we
do you remember that one viral video of that little Asian girl who was in the elevator and she was like really like spooked out and she looked like she was like getting away from something and she was like in the elevator hitting all kinds of buttons and then she ended up being found dead in the water tank?
What?
And they didn't know how the fuck she got there?
No.
You didn't ever see this video?
No.
Well,
I gotta check this shit
out. It's from that same hotel. And
oh my fuck.
We are going to be going there.
All right, we'll have to check that out. We're either way. We want to go out to LA, stay out there a week, and just hang out and chill. So anybody else wants to come out to LA with us and hang out with us?
Oh yeah, she got found in the water tank. Yeah, BJ. That same fucking shit,
hey,
man.
If y'all can find that video and send it to me, I'd appreciate it.
So if you're going to go with us to LA, we're going to that hotel.
Yeah. Yep.
Going to that fucking hotel.
Craig, Sean, did you try the creamy pepper sauce at Whataburger? If not, I'll be waiting at your apartment to kneecap you. I haven't even had fast food in over a week.
Creamy pepper sauce.
Yeah, remember he was telling us that creamy pepper sauce you can get at Whataburger? You have to ask for it?
Oh,
I've never had it, but I literally haven't had fast food in a week, so no.
Philly, we're going to LA. We're looking to go next April.
Yeah.
April of 2021. Mm-hmm. We're looking to do that.
Yep.
So good. And hopefully we can catch some sports games if sports is going on.
Yes.
Go catch a Laker or Clipper game.
If basketball's on.
Dodger game.
Yeah.
And boo the shit out of the Dodgers. Sorry, mofo.
But we'll see what happens. If baseball is even having baseball at that time.
Philly's got to go. Imagine Philly with us. Oh, my God. Imagine Philly with us at the Queen Mary, the haunted fucking hotel.
Oh, my God. Oh, I could already imagine him just going crazy. That'd be funny. Brian says visit the Roosevelt Hotel where Marilyn Monroe died.
That's another one. That's another.
Is that in LA?
No, yeah, that's in. I think that's in Old Hollywood, right? Ooh. The Roosevelt Hotel.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I think Arturo just sent me the link. Thank you, buddy.
You should go to LA at draft time and go to Vegas before then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so go to LA right before the draft starts and then head out to Vegas and go to Vegas there. Go to Vegas for the draft.
We'd have to take 2 weeks off. I would have to take 2 weeks off because one
week
I
ain't got no fucking job. I got laid off, so.
Yeah, that's true.
There we go.
One week in LA, 1 week in Vegas. Because we want to spend at least a week in LA and a week in Vegas, a minimum. So in both those places. If we do that, then I would have to see if I could take the vacation time now. I should. Hopefully.
Yeah. Especially if you can work from home and you can get your goddamn laptop.
I don't have a laptop right now, but hopefully I'm hopefully try to get this new job and they give me a laptop and I could go anywhere. That'd be great.
I'd totally be down for that.
Yeah.
Totally be down for that.
Yeah.
Isaiah with the $2 donation says, get King Taco, you goon mugs. Ready for y'all to come.
That's that taco place he's saying about. I love tacos, so I'm definitely
That's
down.
where he wants us to go with him after I beat the shit out of him one-on-one basketball.
Yeah. We'll go there.
Yep.
Craig says the story of a woman in the water tank was Elisa Lamb, the Night Stalker serial killer Richard Ramirez, also lived at that hotel for a while. Crazy stories.
Not only him, but another serial killer stayed at that hotel. Like, what are the odds of two notorious serial killers staying at the same hotel? Not at the same time, different time periods. But
what attracted him to that hotel?
That's the thing. Something attracts them to the hotel. Some sort of deviant spirit.
Yeah. So who's all down to go to LA at least, and then possibly Vegas? Who's down? Who's down? Let us know.
Example says Mexican food is the best. It's my favorite food. Oh. It's my favorite food. Mexican and then Italian.
I see Mexican, Italian. I could go either way. They're like 1A, 1B for me.
Cobra Kai 3, bro.
When's
Cobra Kai 3 is coming out. Philly, it's coming out on Netflix this time.
But when?
I don't know. I need to know.
I need to know this, Josh.
I'm just sorry. Philly 500, Josh, you look into this Wayfair stuff? Bro, I just became aware of it a couple of days ago.
Jesus Christ.
By King PJ. He was telling me about it. He was like, this Wayfair shit. It's like this place where, I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was a pizza place or some shit, right?
Yeah.
But it was fishy things going on because people were buying things like pillows or whatever for like 20, 50 grand.
Fuck.
And the theory is that they are doing sex trafficking like with children, and they're selling them like on the black market or whatever. Mm-hmm. So that's fucking crazy. But I just became aware of that.
And the crazy thing is, this is a place where you go buy bids. You have to pay for bids first, right? And shit like that. And honestly, these kind of companies, I've never really bought into them because I felt like felt very scammy. And I felt like it's a great way for people to go launder money, in my opinion. If you're looking for people to just buy money and then you win shit, like, I don't know. I just felt like this is way too weird.
That Wayfair stuff is crazy.
Yeah, I heard about that. It is fucking stupid.
Jerome says hi. Well, hello, Jerome.
Hi.
We are blessed to have you. Jason Morgan in here. Says, and the Wayfair items contain the names of the girls, apparently. Yeah, that's what PJ was saying.
Jesus Christ.
Like the last name of the victims would be on the thing.
Like the name of the pillow. What the fuck? Why do you name a pillow? It's a fucking pillow.
Like, hey, here's a Rocha pillow.
Yeah.
For $2,000.
$2.
Yeah.
$2. Oh, $2 for my Sega. So if y'all go to a Dodgers game, I'm down. I'm so hyped. See, that's going to be something you have to figure out how that's going to work.
We'll say we'll go, and we'll meet you there, but we're not going to show up.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You're going to be like, yo, you mugs, where you at? Yo, we're right over there. Just go into the...
We're at the section seat.
Section Y21. Like, what? There's no section Y21.
And we go to the next day game.
Philly 500, you know me, Josh. I'm balls deep into that conspiracy. Oh, as soon as PJ told me, I was like, I know Philly's already looking into it. Probably already knee deep in that shit.
Yeah.
Garage sale pillows are the best. Garage sale pillows?
Disgusting.
T-Web.
Jesus fucking
You go to garage sales with your flip-flops or your open-toed shoes.
With his Glock
buying
on the side.
Garage pillows. He's like, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
I'll place my fucking Glock on this one.
Yeah. Right next to me.
Yeah.
Remember when we went and bought my new couches at Rooms to Go, they had those fucking pillows, man. Weren't they fucking so fucking nice? They're expensive, though. They're like $200.
Every day I think about those pillows.
It's just a fucking nice pillow, man. It's so cold too, and I like to sleep cold. Oh god, I want it
Every day.
Yeah.
You guys streaming MLB? No, we don't really get into it. So we recommend that you go watch Rocha. Rocha and Sir Cardo are going to be doing an opening night of the MLB season,
which is later. When is that? This is coming up soon, right?
That's I think next week, next Thursday.
Is it next Thursday?
I think so.
Okay.
But go check out Rocha and check out Sir Cardo. They get into baseball like that. We're very casual, so we don't get into it.
Yeah.
And when hockey comes back, go check out Hot Take Hockey for the hockey streams.
Alicia says, "You guys like spicy food? I have a challenge for you." Oh, I love spicy food. Josh, not so much. Josh can't do spicy.
It really depends.
I can do it.
What are you talking about, Alicia? Like if I ever get on that show, you know, the hot wing show,
hot ones.
You know that show?
Yeah. Hot ones.
I'm gonna be a hot mess.
I could do it. See,
I'm probably gonna start a fight.
You would. Don't get me wrong. I love spicy. I grew up on spicy food. Like I can eat a jalapeno by itself. Like it doesn't bother me. So.
Hot Take Hockey got 13,000 subscribers. Oh, he hit 13K. Hell yeah!
Did he really? Awesome. Shout out to him.
Deserves it.
Deserves a lot more too.
Your diet, bro. Keep up the momentum. Thank you, T-Web. I will, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and QC. Yeah, QC. That's a good point, though. QC makes a good point. He's like, I like spicy, but I don't like spicy to ruin my food. Yeah, I don't like those places that like, oh yeah, got the sauce, hot sauce, and I don't like to get that shit. Like, I'll eat if you want me to prove something, but I don't really have anything to prove. But I don't want the spice to overpower the food where I'm only tasting the spice. I like a good mixture, and that's the key of spicy food.
QC says he prefers cold stuff over hot stuff at night.
Wait, what?
Cold over hot at night.
What do you? Oh yeah, definitely. When you're at night, you're sleeping in bed. I want it to be fucking ice cold.
So what's that challenge, Alicia? What's the challenge you got for us? You guys hear about mattress firm conspiracy? Yes, I learned that from Shane Dawson.
Which mattress firm?
About like how they're money laundering. It's a money laundering scam.
They offered me a job and I turned it down.
Yeah, because they're like think about it. Like everywhere, it seems like every corner there's a mattress firm.
Oh yeah,
but who's going to mattress firm? Are people going to mattress firm that much? They need one every fucking block.
Oh yeah,
but go into a mattress firm at any time and tell me if you ever see other people in there.
No, there's only 2 people work there.
No, I'm talking about customers.
Oh no,
like do you ever go in there and just see people in there? You'll see maybe a person or two.
Barely. That's the thing. I turned it down because like they when they hire employees, there's only 2 people that work the whole store. So you're pretty much working most of every fucking day. And I was like, no, fuck you. And they offered me a job. They offered me a manager job. And I was like, no.
I'm going to say right now, I think the mattress firm conspiracy theory, I think it could be true. It sounds like a really good money laundering scam.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't. I don't shop at mattress firm. So, Julio says, I'm pissed about that Dak deal. Oh, trust me, I am too. I'm not pissed. I'm more sad.
Philly's loving it.
Oh, fuck Philly.
Philly was laughing his ass off.
I hate Philly. I hate him. I love to hate him.
We got $20 donation from Asia. Asia. What
is that? How much is that now? 130? Jesus,
holy shit.
Asia.
Asia says, laugh out loud. I would love to see you all together one day. You guys, Philly, Bad Dog, Entertainer, OGR, Sir Cardinal, Rocha, Hot Take Hockey, Luca, Gangrene David, Kid Blue,
and my favorite
DWG, and my favorite Boston YouTuber Butchers, Block, and Pagers, Bobby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. One of these days we're gonna make it out there, Asia. One of these days.
All of us together that'd be something. I don't know how many of us would go to jail. I mean, because we'd get crazy. We'd get to drinking.
Well,
we'd fucking hit the town. We'd hit it hard, and some shit's gonna go down.
That's why Roach is gonna be there. He's gonna be our fall guy.
We would need. Here's what: if we're all gonna get together, if we all ever end up getting together, all those people, we should pitch in, all of us, to hire a legit film crew.
Yeah.
To film us.
Oh, 100%.
Like all the time. 24/7. They're constantly fucking filming all of us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Throughout the entire stay of us at Vegas.
Yeah.
And then put it together from some sort of documentary or a docu-series of us being in Vegas.
Yeah. Oh.
Because that shit's going to get crazy.
Yeah, we got to have a fall guy, which is going to definitely be Rocha. We definitely have to have him. Phyllis, I love it.
Rocha's not going to make it out alive.
No, he did.
I know it.
The cartel, or not the cartel, the mafia. They'll take him.
Make sure of that.
The mafia runs Vegas, right? Or didn't they used to? Or they still do? I don't know.
Yeah.
King says someone's car would break down on the way to that meetup. Probably.
Whose?
Someone's cars. Someone. I don't know who.
I'm flying in.
Someone's car would break down.
Now I'm taking Uber from the airport to wherever the fuck we're going.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. You definitely don't need a car in Vegas. You don't need a car at all.
Y'all guys are already making fun of Rocha. Rocha's that's my homeboy.
It's fucking Rocha.
That's the homie, man.
Like he knows it.
Everybody's gonna know their role. Rocha has his role.
Yeah.
We have all of our roles to play.
Exactly.
Rocha says, but yes, that would be great to have a film crew. Yes, fuck yeah. And it won't be all that expensive, especially if we all chip in and get a professional film crew to film us all.
It 100%, it wouldn't be that much.
You know?
We'd all pitch in and split it all those ways. Next up was Sean would lose all his money in Vegas and would sell Rocha off for some more gambling money. No, I wouldn't lose my money. Fuck no. I play poker. I wouldn't.
No, fuck this. We need to do this. No, we need to.
What?
We need to do this.
No, what, Vegas?
Think about this, okay?
Okay. Think about what? Tell me.
We get the right fucking sports YouTubers to get together, right?
Okay.
In fucking a city, Las Vegas. And we hire a professional film crew to record us.
Okay.
And we make a documentary or a docuseries about this, and it gets, we put it out there, right? And, and it fucking blows up, right? This could take all of us to another level. Think about this.
I like that.
Think about this, Shiny Boy. Do you remember, that show, Ghost Hunters? You know Ghost Hunters?
Yeah.
All right, well, they were doing that shit for a long time, right? Mm-hmm. And then they fucking put together a documentary, and they put it out there. And then that documentary blew up.
And because there was them their show?
Because because there was some good shit in that documentary.
Yeah.
And that documentary got them a fucking long-lived television show.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The Ghost.
I never really watched them.
The Ghost Adventurers guys. You know, with Zach Baggins.
I never watched them, so because I always believe those motherfuckers are fake. So
if we did with all of our personalities,
oh fuck yeah, let's do it. I'm down. If we could find a fucking a film crew and get the right people, split the costs, and make it happen, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, there'd be so much fucking content, man.
Oh, 100%.
With Rocha, Bad Dog, everybody. At some point, me and Philly 500 are really fucked up, and we're just sitting there and we're just talking about conspiracies for 5 hours.
Oh, just 5 hours? I feel like y'all can go for a whole 24 hours. Jesus. But yeah, we'll definitely have to make this happen. Because we've been talking about going to Vegas with a bunch of YouTubers already, and a bunch of people. So this is nothing new. The QC says make Rocha film it and just edit out all the heavy breathing. Rocha wouldn't be able to keep up.
Rocha, why are you breathing like that, bro? You just woke up.
Jesus Christ.
Lord. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I have to go make a beer run Chris stream. All right, thank you, JB.
Cool, JB.
What time is it? It's 9:47. Okay, 12 more minutes and we're out.
Yeah.
12 more minutes and we're out of here. I'm not Sean. I don't breathe hard. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, see, I haven't breathed hard like that, and since I had that original mic that fucking picked up every little thing.
That's tough.
It's been 2 years, and I still hear that shit.
We got a final message from Yankees fan. Says, Enterprise Sports, go follow them on IG. They do interviews with athletes. They're cool people. Enterprise Sports, their Instagram, they interview athletes. It's cool of them.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the donation, buddy.
Y'all are such dicks. Oh, what, and what, Rocha's not a dick?
Rocha deserves it.
You guys know we love Rocha. Rocha's great. He's hilarious. That's the homie right there.
Yeah.
Give it to sweet Roach.
Yeah.
Look at that. He'll probably kill us all.
In our sleep.
Rocha, we'll put him in charge one night to go get some dinner, and he comes home with a whole bunch, a bunch of bags of to-go food, right? And we're all eating there, and Rocha's just sitting there on a couch, just looking at us,
and smiling,
sitting there Indian style, just looking at us, laughing,
dusting the crumbs off his shirt,
yeah,
wiping his blue sweater.
Yep. But of course, I wouldn't die because I'm a very picky eater, so I'm probably not gonna eat it.
Josh is gonna look at it like, nah. Yeah. He's gonna go and run and get Burger King.
I'm oh my god, this is so good. Goes into a napkin.
No, there's White Castle in Vegas.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
There's a White Castle in Vegas. I went to it when I went in Vegas all those years ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's a White Castle in Vegas. $1.99 donation from DJ. You guys, top 3 fast food joints. What do you get? Top 3 fast food joints: Whataburger, White Castle, and
Chipotle. Mine's Chipotle. I agree with those first two. White Castle, Whataburger.
I'm thinking of Chick-fil-A. I'm thinking of Raising Cane's. I'm thinking
Raising Cane's is up there.
I'm thinking of Rallies. You guys
Raising
remember Rallies
Cane's
/
is
Checkers?
fourth.
Some of you guys have it.
Yeah. Raising Cane's is fourth for me, but Chipotle is definitely third.
Damn it. This is really tough for me.
I know, Josh. What's it gonna be?
Whataburger, White Castle, Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I'm going to go with chicken. I'm not going to go with the burger place. I'm going to go with chicken. I'm going to go with Chick-fil-A.
Gotcha.
I almost said Popeyes.
Popeyes? I still haven't had their chicken sandwich.
Oh, God. You're missing out. In-N-Out? No.
Ugh.
I would never have In-N-Out.
they're
I
like
wouldn't
the
have it in my
worst.
top 50.
Yeah,
It's trash.
they're not even on my list at all. They're banned from my list.
Wendy's. Oh, Wendy's is good.
Yeah. Wendy's, I'm not big on Wendy's. After I got food poisoning from them, that kind of ruined my taste with them. There's a few things I like from them. They're what's their fucking, their shakes? Not their shake.
Frosty.
I love Frosties.
I told myself, hey, I'm going to try. I mean, no promises, because I'm a fat guy. I don't know if you guys know this, but
What?
I'm going to try. I told myself I'm going to try
what?
to keep myself from eating any kind of a cheeseburger,
Oh.
until my birthday.
No red meat?
No, not that I wouldn't eat red meat.
Okay.
I don't really eat
Because I was thinking
much red
about,
meat.
I was going to see, tomorrow I was thinking about going to get a nice steak. I was thinking about going to Sawgrass. I was going to see if you wanted to go.
Oh.
I haven't had a good steak in a long time.
I would probably just get some chicken. Something
you
chicken
gotta
related.
try their steak.
I don't know if I could do that. It's probably really, really fattening and fucking salty as shit.
No, a good steak is not fattening.
But I'm gonna try to keep myself from eating a cheeseburger until my birthday. I'm gonna see how far I can go. But
Good. That's good.
Like
So even if I say come over, I'm gonna grill some hamburgers. You're not gonna come over?
no, I'll come over, but I'm not gonna eat the hamburger. I'll have
what about their steak?
I'll have like a bratwurst or some hot dog or something.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
yeah, wait till my birthday, which is December 3rd, and just bite into like a fucking double meat goddamn cheeseburger with fucking mustard and.
Ugh.
I might eat everything on it too, like the lettuce and tomatoes and everything. I might not even.
What?
I might not even.
You're not gonna wipe it off?
I might not even waste time with doing that. I just might just go all in.
You might be in the car on the way home just eating that shit.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, I don't know. What about Wiener Schnitzel? Oh, Wiener Schnitzel's good.
Mm-hmm.
Wiener Schnitzel's good. I like Wiener Schnitzel. So.
It's very, very delicious.
But no, yeah, you could do it, Josh. It's important not to have too much red meat, though. So that's good if you're gonna try to cut out hamburgers.
What about you guys? Do you guys prefer mustard or mayonnaise on your burger? See, to me, it all depends on the burger. But more often than not, I got to have mustard on my burger. If we go to Whataburger, I got to have mustard.
Mayonnaise, no matter where. I hate mustard with a passion. Only mustard I like is honey mustard, and that's just for chicken tenders. But besides that, it's mayo and ketchup on my cheeseburgers at all times. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got a $5 donation from Alicia. Says, check Twitter's messages. Please show everyone the pic so they can try the challenge too. All right, let's see what we got here. Thank you so much, Alicia, for the donation. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so here it is. The challenge is to eat a pack of these. It looks like a very, very spicy, like ramen noodle type thing.
Oh, I think I've seen that before.
Hot chicken flavor ramen.
See, I've never even had ramen ever, so...
Look at this. Have you guys ever seen this before?
I've never seen that before. I think actually I have seen that before. I think. It looks familiar.
So, I'd try it. I think I'd try it.
Yeah. I'll give it a shot.
She says you can order off Amazon. You can get them on Amazon.
Interesting.
Q says, I'm a sucker for Supreme Pizza. You could probably get the shoes off my feet for a large Supreme with enough mushroom.
See, I don't mind mushrooms, but they have to be really cooked in it. Like I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, but as long as it's really cooked. Ooh, like a Philly cheesesteak. Like there's Jersey Mike's. It's a sub place that they put jalapenos and mushrooms in this Philly cheesesteak, and it's so godly, man. It's so fucking good. Oh.
Keep AJ says, by the way, when I finally have that burger, He says, and then Josh has to say, that burger really hit the spot, Sean. And then you're going to fall down outside in the parking lot.
Then I'm going to fall down.
Yeah. You're going to trip on the little bumper, and then you're going to fall right on your face.
Why would I trip on a bumper?
You don't remember. Burger King.
Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the... Okay, yeah.
I really hit the spot, John. I think his name was John.
Yeah.
And then they go outside, and he falls flat on his face.
Oh, God, I totally whiffed. Oh, my God, it went over my head for a second. Oh, my God, that was crazy. I thought y'all were joking. I remember when that guy said that shit, we thought we were in a fucking Burger King commercial. And then when you walked outside, y'all like, he fell. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know.
And I could... Oh, my God, that was funny.
Oh, by the way... let's see. You guys need to play another one-on-one. Maybe. Well, I got some people who want to play me one-on-one. They've been talking way too much shit. No, I say other fellas out there.
And we're trying to get back in shape before we start doing anything like that again. Yep. We're both are very out of shape, and we got to get our health back.
So 5 more minutes, and we're going to be out of here. Once again, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. What an incredible turnout for tonight. A lot of NFL news to talk about.
Over 200 people. How many likes did we get? We were wanting to get 200 likes. Did we get 200?
Yeah. We had some fucked up shit to talk about, but we also had a whole lot of fun, too. Mostly fun. So thank you guys so much, man. We appreciate everybody's opinions. Everyone has their own opinion, Yep. And that's fine. What else am I going to say? Oh. When the NBA season comes back on July 30th, we're going to be streaming every night. So make sure you guys come hang out with us for that.
Can't wait.
But we also want to let you guys know, because a lot of you guys have been asking since the last time we did this. Another Up All Night stream before the NBA season comes back.
Yes.
And the answer is...
Yes.
Yes! For sure. We will do another Up All Night stream next Saturday night. So mark that on your fucking calendars.
What's that date?
On Saturday, July 25th. On the 25th.
Yep.
We will be doing an Up All Night stream. Yep. So come out, hang out with us, and we'll stay up all night, and we'll just talk, shoot the shit, tell some stories, have fun.
Last time, it went by so fast, and we're like, where did the time go? Like, we were so puzzled. And it was so much fun.
I didn't want to end. I didn't want to end the stream. It was just too much fun. Craig came over.
Yes.
We had a blast.
See if Craig wants to come back.
We tried to order some pizza. That didn't work out.
We're not ordering pizza again.
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do this time. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out food-wise.
But, next Saturday night on the 25th, we will be doing another Up All Night stream. So make sure you guys have your notifications turned on.
Come hang out with us.
Oh, yeah, again, before we come back with the streams on a daily basis for the live play-by-play, because I know some of you guys are not getting notifications, listen to us right now. Go check your notifications and make sure your notifications are set to always.
Yes.
Because we're going to go on live every night.
Yeah, because when you click on the bell, you have another option to click on it again, and it'll ask you that. Because it won't notify you all the time. Like, I think most people just click the bell and don't think it's going to notify them all the time.
I've done that.
I think it only notifies you like 30% of the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's YouTube. It's stupid. Also, another way is go follow us on Twitter. We always share out our streams every time we go live. You could turn on your notifications there. You don't have to do that whole bullshit. If you turn notifications on Twitter, it always notifies you whenever we tweet out.
Also, Wilson Breckenridge with a $1.99 donation. Wilson! He says, Mount Rushmore of fast food chains.
Oh, well, you already know mine. So.
So, once again, Whataburger, White Castle, Chick-fil-A. I'm going to throw Rallies in there. I'm going to round it out with the top 5 and say Popeyes.
Mine's Whataburger, Raising Cane's. Or Whataburger, White Castle, Raising Cane's, Chipotle. And then my 5th one... Damn, that's tough. 5th? Do we have to do 5? I have to do 5, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. What's another one? I'm trying to think.
McDonald's. You said Raising Cane's.
I said Raising Cane's. Chipotle.
Panda Express.
Panda Express is okay. They've been slacking lately, bro. Every time I went there, the fucking chicken's crunchy. It's not even good. Fast food? Ooh, Fuzzy's. It's a taco shop.
Oh, okay.
I love their tacos at Fuzzy's.
Thank you so much, Wilson. It's good seeing you, man. Philly 500 says, glad I finally caught a live stream. We're so glad to have you, man. Thank you so much for the donations tonight.
Appreciate it, bro.
We really appreciate that. Yep. Everybody show some love to Philly. Always great, man, to us.
Yeah.
And we have another donation.
Yeah, from Arturo, $2. Josh sent you an article about UCL final and Super Bowl numbers. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy.
All right, cool. Oh, shit, we got a Hot Take Hockey raid. Holy shit.
Damn it, man.
Hot Take Hockey with the raid.
Thank you, bro.
And we got $2 donation from Rocha says, what's poppin'? Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Rocha.
Thank you guys so much. Hey,
look at the HTH crew coming through.
John, thank you so much, man. And we heard you at 13K, right?
13,000 subscribers for Hot Take Hockey.
You deserve a lot more, man. We appreciate the love, man. Seriously.
Yeah. Again, we told everybody, when hockey comes back, we don't live stream hockey play-by-play, but Hot Take Hockey certainly does.
He's a guy.
So go subscribe for him if you want those hockey streams. Great fucking guy. Hot Take Hockey and the Hot Take Hockey crew, the nation, thank you so much for coming through it and giving us a raid. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
You tell Hot Take Hockey, too sweet, and he's the fucking man.
Yeah. Guys, if y'all are just tuning in, make sure you smash that like. Our goal is to hit 200 likes on this stream. I'm not sure where we're at. How many likes are we at, guys? I don't think anybody... Maybe they said I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, hit that like, guys. Subscribe if you're new. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, God.
You know what we should do?
What?
Hot Take Hockey is live right now, right?
Is he live?
Right? Oh,
I think he just ended it.
Oh, he just... No, wait.
Is he live? No,
it just ended. Ah, shit. I was like, when we just go back over there right now real quick before we end our fucking stream.
Yeah, I would have loved to do that.
A counter raid.
Oh, we have 217 likes. Over 200 already. Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome, guys.
Thank you. I didn't realize we're already over 200.
Holy shit. That's great. That's a great way to end the stream.
Yeah.
Thank you guys once again. Asia, shout out to her. $130 donated tonight. Rocha, Philly 500, Arturo, Alicia Jones, Wilson Breckenridge.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for the donations. Yankees fan, thank you so much. John Dunham, EJ, everybody.
Everybody.
And again, we will be live Monday Night Fury.
Yes.
And next Saturday is going to be the Up All Night stream.
Yes.
We will
25th.
also be doing UFC watch party. So when we first start, we'll be watching the UFC.
We said that last time.
It was on, but we weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
But we'll be watching UFC also for Fight Night.
Yeah.
Come out, hang out. Up All Night stream next Saturday night.
But our next stream will be Monday for Monday Night Fury. So come and hang out. We'll see what other breaking news might happen. We don't know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's going to be more clarification what happens with this whole Washington situation with Dan Snyder.
Yep.
We'll see what the NFL has to say about it.
Thank you guys. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye-bye.
And we're out.
All right. Man, great stream tonight.
You gotta turn off this fucking light. God.
Dude, it got hot in here. I told you. I felt like the AC downstairs was not working. I think it finally came down, up here. It felt hot when I walked in, man.
Oh, shit, man.
I felt like I was going to die, man.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Why is my headphones on?
Your headphones are on?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. No, seriously. This is a great idea.
Yeah.
We got to go out to Vegas.
Yes.
We got to get sports content creators together.
Okay.
The right kind.
Oh, 100%.
The right personalities.
All of them, yeah.
And we need to hire a film crew. Let's kind of like just kind of gauge it. Let's see how much a film crew would cost for like
a week
over the course. Yeah, like
because
over the course of several days.
We got to go a week. We got to go a week. But maybe, yeah.
With multiple cameras, so that way they're following
everybody.
Like, yeah, pretty much everybody or like groups of us.
Yeah.
You know, if we decide to split off or whatever, you know.
Yeah, because there's going to be times where I'm going to probably go, while everybody's relaxing or chilling and calling it a night, I might go play poker by myself. They want to come and stuff like that.
Especially if you were to lose everything, that'd be great. Like,
what?
No,
it's not going to be great. I'm not going to lose everything.
No, listen.
I'm a god at poker.
No, listen. Like, imagine
Jesus, don't laugh. That's not funny.
No, but like, imagine if you lost everything, right? Like that's they put that a lot in TV shows and movies. You see it all the time where a guy he loses a couple of games and he's like, okay, I'm gonna just keep going and going. And next thing you know, you're like, okay, now I'm in a hole. I gotta get myself out of the hole. So what do? I gotta gamble more. So you start gambling everything you have. You cash out your fucking whole bank account. You max out your credit cards. Everything. You lose everything. And we cash out on camera, bro. Like your mental breakdown would be great. I'm not saying I want to see that. I'm not saying that's great for me as your friend. I'm saying that's great television.
So you're saying that do it for the content.
Do it for the content. Lose everything for the content.
Go homeless. Fuck it.
Think of it as an investment. Okay?
Think of it as an investment.
Yes. Look, hear me out. Mm-hmm. You think of it as an investment because if you lose everything and you're having a nervous breakdown, you're sitting there sweating, you're all bug-eyed because you lose everything, then that's going to make great content. It's going to hit the views on the documentary way up, right? And then the documentary is going to bring us success, and who knows what we get from it. And yeah, you'll get,
so maybe
you'll get it all back later.
Maybe, but we're gonna be splitting it. Like I wouldn't. How that's a lot of money. If you're telling me to lose my whole bank account and everything, I like my rent, all that.
Your
shit.
split will be more than what you have now. Is what I'm telling you. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, do we have this in writing? No. How do we know?
It's a gamble. It's a gamble.
But I don't like gambling.
Don't go play poker.
I don't consider poker gambling. If you play it right, it's not gambling.
Or maybe we can make Rocha lose everything at the roulette table.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
No, what we should do, definitely, is go to a nice, fancy restaurant. Because we got to go to at least one nice restaurant when we're out there. And fucking all get up. Rocha, goes to the bathroom. Yeah. And we should leave him with the bill.
Leave Rocha with the bill?
And just completely walk out.
Huh. He would cry.
That's even better.
Hey!
Hello! Yeah, I think that would be hilarious. And we're gonna have the film crew. We're gonna have one camera guy watching. The others are gonna watching us laugh and walking away. We're gonna get on the fucking rail or whatever. There's a little train or rail that connects some of these, and you get on and just go. We could just go.
That's funny.
I think that'd be great.
I think I have a better,
what do you think?
more sinister, more entertaining idea for Rocha.
Okay.
We can... Maybe we can get him entangled with the mafia out there somehow.
I wouldn't be against that.
Or a gang, or some kind of sex trafficking operation that's going on that we have him infiltrate.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I like where this is going. And see, Philly, he's used to go to Vegas all the time. Doesn't he have family out there?
Yeah.
So he might know some people.
Or we could pin a murder on him. And we had to see
what if we do both?
How does Rocha get out of this situation?
What if we do both? Because then the news would be like, then you know how they always go in the backstory of the guy?
No, we hire somebody to kill somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? And we make it seem like Rocha did it. Now, Rocha's got to, run for his life.
Okay.
And he's got to prove his innocence. This is like...
The Fugitive.
The Fugitive with Harrison Ford,
That's
right?
a great movie. Yeah.
That's what we'll do. We'll do a Fugitive with Rocha.
Okay, we can do that. I'm down for that. Are we gonna help him escape?
Huh?
Are we just gonna sit back and watch him?
No, we're gonna watch.
Okay.
Whatever happens, and we'll watch in the final edit of the documentary what happened to Rocha.
Okay. And then,
if he dies,
it's gonna be interesting. If Philly goes, I'm gonna shave his head in his sleep, again.
Oh my god. You think you'll be able to do that?
I have to. He's a dingbat. I'm gonna have to.
No, Vegas would be fun.
Vegas would be.
We could do a whole lot in Vegas.
100%.
Especially if we get the right people, you know. If we can get the Canadians to come over, like Hot Take Hockey.
Hot Take or
Sir Cardinal.
Yeah, if you get the missus to sign off, Mrs. Sir Cardinal.
Yeah. I bet Hot Take Hockey would be great.
Oh, dude, I bet he's a dude.
I've heard him with a few drinks in him before.
Dude, I saw his birthday stream.
Yes.
I was tuning into that.
Yep.
And fucking, it was hilarious. He was slurring his words and everything, and I was cracking up.
He'd be a blast to hang out with.
I think he'd be a hoot.
Who would be the worst person to hang out with in Vegas?
In Vegas.
The worst possible person.
Anyone under 21 because they couldn't drink.
Yeah.
But no, a person specifically?
Yeah. Maybe there would, because we're going to get the right people.
Yeah, I don't think...
The only thing that we'd have to worry about is, someone just doesn't show up.
Yeah, like their car breaks down.
They said they're gonna be there, but they just don't come through.
And they just...
that'd be a bummer.
Yeah, that would be a bummer.
We'd still have fun.
Oh, yeah, we'd still have a blast, because, we're not going to let that bring us down.
Yeah.
Because we're gangsters like that, but... Yeah.
You just said gangsters. Because we're gangsters like that. You should have crept walk when you said that.
Oh God. Oh, but yeah. I'm trying to think.
All right. Well,
I think that's everything.
I think that's about it, babe.
We got a lot of plans.
We'll watch something or something. Or you want to watch a movie or something?
Did y'all watch The Old Guard yet?
No.
I don't watch it.
Maybe we won't. But you want to watch a movie?
That means no.
All right, cool. Well,
all right,
get the fuck out.
I'll leave. Okay, fuck. I'll take the hint. Jesus Christ.
Zippity doo dah, zippity day. John's gonna take all this shit downstairs.
Why me?
LA. I don't know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, bo-da-ba-boo. Are you new on the Discord?
Yeah. I'm in Discord.
Okay.
I guess.
I'll be in the Discord for like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes or 47
just
seconds.
to say hi, and then just dip.
What do I look like? Just say hi and then leave? I'll be back. And then never come back?
Yeah. I know someone like that.
Hi!